Wait, actually. Yeah, big. Anyways, I just showed Aidan that sketch. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MyStreet. 5 years later. My echo is still broken, but welcome nonetheless, your host, Jacob Butter. Anyways, and also your guests for today, unsurprisingly, Aidan the Best.
Hey, I may have brought a friend. I brought a
Yes.
friend.
Yes, and the making a very surprise appearance, even to the host, Emily the Little Night Wolf.
I'm full.
I'm always a surprise.
You always are, because I never know when you're going to show up, because Aidan always adds you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Okay. Hi, Josh. Hi, Maya. Hi, Pretty Plays. Oh, look. Here, look. Maya's either excited to see you or completely forgot who you were or instantly remembered.
Look who's in the chat, Shorty.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, just... I guess that call from Polo is very interesting right now.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want, just like send them all our way. We'll take them. Why not?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you wanna add some, if you wanna get maybe some people from your like studio to in the chat. That'd be cool.
That is
Shorty.
literally what I just said. But
I'm
okay.
good at words.
Oh my
He's
word.
on mute. Well, you could join the stream.
Aidan's so behind.
I'm not behind. You're behind.
You are behind. Jacob will say something. You'll say something 1 second after.
No, it's just because I'm dense. Anyways, Shorty, if you want to join the stream, you can join through that link if you ever.
Oh, he's been getting into Aphmal. Well, bring him on over.
Yeah.
The biggest twist in the entire show. And actually, maybe this isn't the one for him, honestly, if he's just getting into Aphmal now.
Aaron! Oh, God. Oh, I know that's a later episode, but still.
Yeah, / also earlier because diaries, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. Afma just did a scream there. Like, Afma didn't scream Aaron. She was just like, ah!
Look, you all have behinds, lol. Okay, just because you're on Twitch, okay? Twitch user. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go find a hole. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that Diaries, Aaron, and Zane left you a really big one to fill. Anyway.
Oh my God, Jacob, you're evil.
People set me up for these things, okay? It's like you set me up for the description today.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, look, I know you have Twitch. I'm literally on Twitch right now. This video you're watching right now is also on Twitch. That's how Maya's watching it.
Yeah.
That's why you can't see her messages in the chat on YouTube, because it's not the chat on YouTube. Anyway, you're killing me. If you want something to kill you, look in the description. Anyways, again, the setup is like Vlad says. I know the lore. This is so.
I know the lore.
So easy. Anyway, today we're watching "I Will Always Love You," MyStreet Emerald Secret, episode 13. I think even before I watched this, without question, this is in the middle of Emerald Secret's good streak. So, yeah. And don't worry, you don't have to go back. You can. It's fine. Honestly, considering that my Twitch is mostly barren, if it weren't for you, I do appreciate people going over there as well as YouTube. Why not? Expanding across multiple platforms.
Yes. And okay, so
multimedia marketing.
Let's begin watching this traumatic episode. Fun fact: this was one of the first. I think this was actually the first half of my episode I watched that I cried in. So, I cry at the end. I actually cried.
I think I was the only person who didn't cry at this episode. To be honest.
I haven't seen it, so I guess we'll find out today.
Oh, by the way, before we start, actually. Oh yeah, because Nova said that she was going to send me lines today.
Oh my gosh, she got more in it for the movie?
Yeah.
Yay, more to me!
Who would have thought Moana May would be in the Mutant Girl movie, honestly?
Well,
exactly.
Honestly, I thought Raina was going to be the new protagonist.
I mean, actually, weirdly, Raina could be
the new main character.
Oh my gosh. People really like Bianca, which I'm glad about, because Bianca is a big deal in season 3.
I had fun designing her. Like, generally.
Well, I think everyone appreciates your efforts.
Yeah.
Did you see the drawing I did? Tell me whether it's good or not, because I don't know how it looks.
Wait, what drawing? Let me see it.
No, I sent Jacob a drawing, he never replied to me.
Oh, why didn't you put in the fan art?
Because I don't like it.
Okay, okay, I do remember that drawing though. I think you were going. I saw you typing afterwards, so I did. Okay, fine, she'll be back, and then everyone else started talking on Discord as well, so I forgot to mention. But I do actually like that. It's kind of like a CalArts version of Bianca in a way. I can kind of see that being like the art style of like a modern cartoon. Honestly, I think it does work for her.
Yay.
Also, no, Maya. Reina's not the new main protagonist.
Yeah.
Good.
Nor
She is
Bianca,
a
for that
mutant
matter.
girl, but she's not the mutant girl.
Oh, look at that. I never cried the ending. I was still recovering from Aaron's MCD death. That was a year before this happened.
That was a while ago. Why is everyone so heartbroken about MCD?
No,
Aaron?
as in like, well, I think what they were saying was that they were recovering from when at the time when it happened, but still, that was still like a year before. And I saw a bunch of comments on this video actually, like April 2016, Aaron's fate there, and April 2017 this with the same music, blah blah blah. That's all I'll say about that right now. Also, CalArts is it's named after the University of California Arts, I think, and it's basically like the style that describes a lot of 2010s kids cartoons, basically. Like your Gravity Falls, your Adventure Times, that kind of art style, basically. It's quite broad, honestly, for obvious reasons. It's kind of like saying, oh yeah, A113 is a theaters, which yes, of course. Anyway, you don't know if you cried at this. Well, we'll see today. Without further ado, on with the reaction. Let's see how fresh this 5-year-old wound is now.
I like the music.
Hold on, we're having connection issues.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're back.
Just casually running out in the desert.
Aaron, wait up!
Controlled by your friends who are also mind controlled.
Oh yeah, we can all relate to that moment, and also that moment when your mind control friend spews a random fairy tale at you before kidnapping your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Aaron, where are you going? Aaron! The storm is getting worse! We need to turn back! Please, Aaron! We will never be able to find them!
Oh yeah, Lucinda's spells have been so impeccably made beforehand. Anyway, I think a lot of people at the time was in shock when this happened. I remember people going crazy live. Well, actually, to be honest, I actually was going to do a whole theory if I could. Hang on. Connection. Okay, we're back. So yeah, what I was saying was that I was going to do a whole thing based on like the hill, the incline, how much Aaron's actual physique could take, in fact. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff I was thinking of there. Oh look, you did return to YouTube after all. By the way, people are still experiencing connection issues. It's just because it periodically seem to be cutting out. I can't really do much about that right now.
No way on earth we can track
them.
But we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Oh, also, hello, ArtDroid. You'll be pleased to know this, actually. I've got some news for you, in fact. I've been steadily progressing through What If Piccolo Had a Son Part 8. I'm finally back into doing What Ifs. And there's actually a new OC that debuts in that episode. So you'll be pleased to know. So yeah. She's not that relevant most of the time in the series, but, she's there, basically. Anyway, today YouTube on laptops, then Twitch on phone. So you're back to YouTube. Oh, well, so much for the... Anyway.
Now! I care about them too, but we'll use if we freeze to death! Aaron!
Nah, Aaron, look, okay, let's be honest. I feel like Aaron's like, I don't care about my health. I'm gonna deal with someone else saving someone else's life.
Pretty much. He's also tuning Gareth out so he can focus his ears on everything else. I just realized something. Apparently there's 2 people still watching on Twitch that aren't Maya. So there you go.
Or maybe one of them is Maya and just watching it simultaneously.
Maybe. Who's the other one? Polar. Polar, if you're watching this, turn back now. This is not the episode to start watching Avmal on. Anyway.
Wrong episode. But I like it.
I feel like this is I feel like this question is probably not aimed at you, Aidan. So I'm gonna open it up to Emily. Actually, do you prefer the original or the remake of Fallen Angels Episode 2?
Who the hell prefers the original of any of the beginning episodes of Fallen Angels?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm like, I feel like most people prefer remakes over the original. Well, at least with our gotcha remakes, like live action remakes are different. But you know,
the Mutant Girl
Remake, definitely.
Yeah. My word. Okay. So good news. I've started writing my Zuko in 1A. What if? Oh God. Wait, is Todoroki still a thing in that version?
Oh my gosh. I will do this to honor my father. Wait, I'll do this to get my honor back. So my father will accept me by becoming the world's best superhero and becoming famous and stuff. And also, I gotta capture this kid named Avatar in my class. I gotta capture this fellow student.
The all for one user. Not the all for one user. The one for all user. Where is he? Anyway. Oh, look at that. Okay, so Emily's one of the people on Twitch. Fair enough.
No, I just joined. I wasn't there before, but
Okay. Okay, we've still got 3 on YouTube and 2 on Twitch. I wonder, should it make like a competition from now on? YouTube versus Twitch. Which allegiance do you form?
Wait, I will say this about live action Mutant Girl. I wouldn't mind like having a production of Mutant Girl in live action, like episode 1 or something like that. I think that'd be fun. But here's my thing, though. How are we gonna get the actors? We have to find a bunch of skilled 14-year-olds.
There is a reason I haven't done this before. I haven't actually investigated into it.
Yeah,
it's like,
I mean,
that's something for like far in the future. If I'd actually decide to go out there to go ahead and produce the script.
Although I will say I would make a good live action Felix. So
Oh yeah, Emily's already mentioned it being a school play. You know what? That's a good live action adaptation as well. Considering how well Siren Story went down as a play, actually I'm more confident to do that.
You could probably write season 1 as a play. I think that'd be fun.
Yes,
I can help you. I can help you convert it into a play.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, because actually, Siren Story, the play of that covers the about 6 episodes worth, but that only ended up being like a 50-minute play in the end. So, you know what? It actually works. Yeah.
I would hope to project it. My only problem is we don't do drama at my school anymore.
Oh, that was the whole plan, wasn't it? To actually pitch it to your school.
Yeah, but I can kind of propose it at a club and see when we get a new drama teacher.
Fair enough. I mean, Monet's actually been requested to like run a drama club at her school, so you know what? Maybe I'll just be like, "Hey, guess what? I wrote you a script." Actually,
wait a minute, Monet could be a live action empress.
Yeah, I actually plan to do that. If eventually before Siren Story, because actually I was discussing this with some my friends from Spain, and they actually mentioned that one time, actually, when I was in Spain, the mother of one of my brother's friends from there actually said to me, because she runs a theater company, which she was always one of the biggest people who encouraged my acting when I first started, when I was like, 10 or so. She actually said that if I ever actually come to her with a script for a play, she'd actually get her company to produce it. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take that offer. I'm going to store it for like 6 years and then eventually surprise you with it again. And that's what's been happening. So I can translate Siren Story into Spanish eventually and go for it. I need a break from that story, to be honest, but eventually we'll get back to it because we've got to do the Gotcha show. Like, that's the real version.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
we need to do the Gotcha show. That's something we need to work on sometime. Except
yes.
I want to get back on the Gotcha part.
I mean, granted, I have way more of a structure now, so that's it's.
Yeah, now we actually have a plan what we're gonna do for Siren Story.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to send me the footage of it. Anyway, let me just see. So, Jacob, you have dishonored the series and therefore have dishonored me. It's like me to regain my honor by honorable defeating in combat, therefore honoring my honor.
Honor.
Exactly. and also something Endeavor for Todoroki. Anyway, Emily did a great job making the thumbnail episode 2 Remake of Fallen Angels.
Thank you. I did it the day it was due.
Well, I gave you like 2 to 3 days in advance.
No,
What
but
do
you called me 2 to 3 days, yeah, and you were like, should I give you a deadline? I was like, sure. You said the 19th, which was 2 days away.
Well,
Hey.
yeah, what were you expecting him to say?
I regret telling you to give me deadlines.
Oh my word.
Granted,
Anyway.
they did work, but that's not my point.
I think it's because we're used to Quadzi, who delivers thumbnails like the day after usually. Anyway, isn't the music a little dark in season 2 for elementary school? Yeah, I'd start with season 1 because season 1 does have a point where it can actually, finalize. That's the thing with all musical seasons. I give them some sort of finality, but open up possibilities for the future. So actually, it really could work. I mean, if nothing else, I can always just produce. Actually, no, Through Her Eyes, a bit more difficult because it actually relies on season 2 in somewhat little bits.
No, wait. Through Her Eyes could work as a play on its own. It's just so it would be a sadder ending.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually, yeah, if I did Through Her Eyes, I want to expand Evan and Agatha's parts so that the actual fainting that he doesn't come out of literally nowhere.
You could
Yeah,
but
what we could do if we did the season 2 is I feel like season 2 would be fun as a play. It'd be dramatic.
True.
Yeah, but that's more something for like secondary or
potentially, yeah. Like the
not
the
elementary school.
like the year 6s that to musical season 1 just take season 2 and do it in the secondary school. Genius.
That's their leavers play.
Genius. Perfect. There we go.
No, you get year 5 to do season 1 as the Christmas play, and you get year 6 to do season 2 as a leavers play. The year 4s do Through Her Eyes.
The year.
I was running out of year groups.
Can you imagine the year 4s doing Through Her Eyes? The mutation theory is maybe some like they get to like the first 10 words of Dr. Daniels and they just give up.
Also, Maya, where did that come from? Since when did Agatha appear in Fallen Angels?
Yeah, we're talking about the mutant girl now rather than Fallen Angels. That's why I said Through Her Eyes, not Fallen Angels. Anyway, why does more recent Thunders of Fallen Angels always have a glow effect on the character's hands?
That's because it's my art style.
Yeah.
They're magic. I give them magic.
Okay. They can't all do magic, but sure. All right, then.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Oh, also, Artroid whispers, honor.
I feel like if me was still here, that would actually really work. But yeah.
She's this way. What? Aaron, stop!
Aaron,
this series consists in a large part of people wandering off in the snow alone and people chasing after them.
Aaron? Stop! Someone's here.
He has stopped. He stopped ages ago.
What? I know you're there. Come out.
Again, great delivery.
Wait, we have a joke here. Wait,
yeah.
Come out. You can't make someone come out. That's rude to tell them to come out of the closet.
Yeah, you can't.
Like that meme. It's like that meme. It's like, come out with your hands up. I'm gay.
Why is that something that Tomska would make? I think Tomska.
I think it came from that.
Yeah, makes sense. Tomska has been doing the wholesome gay jokes since like 2009 or something.
There's also the one that's like the button one. I wonder what this button does. Oh, I'm gay. Nice.
No, it's just like you know who's gay? We are. Like it cuts
what people think you mean when you say you're gay. Isn't gay being a choice? Yeah, press the button.
No, it's not a choice. It's not your choice to be gay. It's my choice. You are gay now.
Yeah. Also, I think There's actually a video by Tom Scott. It's not like an Asdaf movie, but it's a sketch. It's called Coming Out, featuring Jack and Dean, I think. And the whole thing is like a guy who is straight, but he can't stop coming out whenever he goes into a new room.
Oh my god.
Just like, okay, fine, I can do this. Hello everyone, I'm here, I'm queer. Dang it! Anyway. Basically, watch Tomska. Oh, look, another person has been added on YouTube, not Twitch. Okay. Right.
Me when I get sick of the year 11 boys trying to ask me out because they think I'll find it cute.
You'll find it cute.
Yeah, you know, so the older years will try and do like pranks on you. Like, oh my god, go ask that younger year out.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh my god, she's gonna be high over heels for you. But it's so much funnier when I look them dead in the eyes and just say, I'm lesbian. Because all their friends start dying of laughter and the look of their face is just, oh, that's the wrong girl to ask out.
Fair enough. Although maybe people know that you're a lesbian who give that reaction now, and so they keep doing that. Maybe, I don't know.
Aaron didn't know.
Or maybe you're just the AFMA of your school and every boy's in love with you.
Oh my god.
Wait, could you imagine if all this, if after like doing like a reverse harem, it turns out, forget the end of Phoenix Drop High when, you know, the whole FC thing, it just turns out that AFMA was a lesbian the whole time.
The reveal.
And it was just the entire fan base just like, but Carmel, Lomo, Amel, blah, blah, blah.
I appreciate all of this, guys, but I've been gay this whole time.
Okay, all right. Let this be a secret for everyone here. If I ever do like a harem story like that, where like a bunch of guys find for the character, just bear in mind they might just come out as being a lesbian later on, just to troll everyone, like at the season finale type thing. That would be amazing. So yeah, if I ever do that, don't be surprised, but also don't tell anyone else. No spoiler.
Jacob, you know my friend that joined the server, the
Yeah.
one she voice acting. I was showing her some of the characters before she did it, and she was asking a bunch of questions about them. So
Yeah.
and then she got to the questions about, oh, is any of them gay? Because I bet that's your favorite. I was like, I don't know. Then she points to a couple of the girls and also
I can confirm Bianca
she was like, yeah, makes sense.
I can confirm Bianca is at least straight, potentially bi. I can confirm that because she has a boyfriend. So,
Also,
you know.
Also,
I
guess your friend isn't that far off because your favorite character is Pan. So, yeah. Anyway, now we're already getting to Reina X Bianca, Reina X Natalie.
I mean, I'd probably like Reina more if she was gay.
That's the standard.
I feel like again, because we established that your Reina hatred comes from self-projection, so I feel like that's probably the reason why you'd like her more if she was gay.
She deserves someone better than freaking Darren, okay?
Okay, that is very
we're in
true.
agreement. We're in agreement about that.
That is very true.
Listen, after him, just no more men. You don't.
No more men. Men are canceled for
your life, okay?
Emily, you do know that's the stereotype about lesbians, right? Oh, I've been wronged by so many
I'm
men.
very much
Might as
aware.
well date. Yeah.
Yeah, stereotype.
Oh yeah, speaking
Someone
of
asked me
Darren,
once, have I ever dated someone that was a dick? I said no. I was like, oh, I thought that's why you were gay. I was like, what?
yeah, see, there we go. Meet Darren's #1 supporter.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh god.
So Bianca X Reina X Darren. So
also, Darren is spelled with it's DARREN. I think that's how we spell
Aidan,
Darren.
you can't talk about anyone's spelling. Shush.
Well, listen, I know how to spell names.
Oh, also, Josh, Does Blackjack know about the audition video that I made? Yes. Actually,
Yes.
Blackjack was one of the first auditions that
Yeah.
I
I
got.
love her audition.
Yeah, I do too.
I haven't listened to it yet because I've been too busy compiling the files because people keep sending them to me in the wrong places. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is that girl with the wolves.
You had something to do with this,
Damn.
didn't you?
I mean, dang.
Aaron, you need to leave. You
No.
need to leave now.
I
No.
won't. I'm going to bring her back.
Yes, I am the alpha. Stand down. Anyway.
I
You
am the
can't
alpha.
follow her.
Please.
Oh, so you know that she's in the vicinity. Good, thank you. Now kindly move out of the way.
Stand aside.
No, I won't.
Please.
She's gone. Forget about her.
I will never.
Damn.
Well, about that.
You
Oh
continue.
God,
please.
that line. I would never. I mean, okay.
Can we? That needs to be Ghosty's next edit. Oh, I love it.
I'm about
Like
to
I
go
said
through
before, I
all
love
of
to-
your streams, every single one of them, and find the funniest moments just so I can clip them all together.
I didn't mean like this clip like of the stream. I mean like the actual clips, the episodes, because Ghosty one time compiled like a diaries quote from Zane episode 100, and then also from Starlight. It was a whole thing. Anyway,
I want to see how many laughs I can get out of people with one edit.
fair enough. Okay. Also, yeah. Also, I love it if we just like when you get to like Aaron's quote of "Who are you?" just like play the like the boom boom boom. Anyway. And also, yeah, I should what about the compilation? Yeah, possibly. If you mean about the audition, she already knows. Anyway.
He will kill you. Do you understand?
What? What in Ivy's name is going on?
Please, let me protect you.
Oh, now she's on her foot, Aaron.
Please.
How does it feel for someone to want to protect you?
I know. When someone wants to keep you safe, Aaron, you better step them to leave because that's what's best for them.
My world.
No, he'll hurt you.
Please.
Well, I mean,
You already
you're not
has,
wrong.
technically.
What the hell are those
She's
eyes?
everything
That's the question from Aaron that Aaron will have from now on.
to me.
They're worse than Adam's eyes in the remake of episode 1.
See, those should have been the scary eyes. You know that quote he shows Aphmau like those eyes. It's like, "You're looking at the part of me that I hate the most." And Aphmau goes, "They're beautiful." Can you imagine he showed those eyes?
Fine, but please listen to me. I didn't want. You have to understand. This was.
Those are the eyes of someone with honor. No, there's no red stain around them.
That's
Have
the
one of
eyes
those.
of someone who's on drugs.
my fault.
They're
So
the
much
eyes
honor.
of someone who's been eating
I need
Harvey
more honor.
brownies. They've been eating
me
too
the
many
avatar.
of Harvey
Give me the avatar
brownies,
now.
let me tell you.
It wasn't my fault.
No one said it was. Now move.
It'll be okay.
Can I be reminded of who this is? I don't watch your
That's-
streams.
That's Tatiana.
A wolf girl who's been mysterious
Oh
the whole
my-
time.
God, I
I
should
think she's about to explain who she is. I think actually.
Yeah. But
I would love
actually,
it if
I
Aaron-
do like her voice direction here. I think,
Yeah.
I believe it was the mom's VA for Aaron's mom. Actually.
Michaela?
No,
No,
Michaela.
no.
No, that's Savannah.
You mean like Amy
Rachel
Kitsune,
VA.
the voice of Ziana. Let me check actually. Oh no, mysterious girl is Kim Lin Tran actually.
Yeah, I think that's Rachel, right?
Oh, it could be. I can't remember actually.
I'm pretty sure we figured out it was Rachel. I think.
Okay,
Because-
fair enough.
Because like Rachel is really subdued, and then she's not subdued here at all.
Well, yeah, range.
Please. Tell us what's going on.
I love it if he just like went right up to her and went, "This isn't about you." Just like knocks her out. If this was Dragon Ball, that's how it would go down.
You can help us. Help me understand. Who wants to hurt me? Why did they take out?
And please, get to the point. Just goes into a torture scene.
Now.
But he'll hurt me. He'll hurt my back.
I won't let him.
Aaron, don't make promises
everything.
you can't keep.
Oh, look at that. That's why you did in the forest.
What you in the forest, Aaron?
Anyway, I'm going to go watch Moonlight Cafe episode 7. I'll be back. Don't finish the episode without me. I can't promise that, but sure. Anyway.
No, we stay on the screen for the rest.
We probably won't finish before he comes back, let's be real. Anyway, Aaron could have continued on without talking to Tatiana. Yes, actually he could. He could have like pushed past her. What's she going to do? Anyway. Jacob, I'm sorry to make you constantly change voices, but I lost my honor by drinking somebody after destroying their mahogany desk. Silence! Mahogany. Anyway. I love changing voices. Don't you worry about it. I'm sure that once Citrus Animations comes back, I'll start doing Soldier again. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to have to capture the avatar to restore my honor. Anyway. Sukuita, is so great. What?
Who?
Okay. I don't know.
There. That should do it.
I saw you help the wolf pup he had left for dead. Why? Why did you help him?
He didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die.
You promised to help us.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that line comes back later. Yeah.
The massacre.
Well, yeah, but that's not people just Oh, that's good point. Yeah, Aaron goes back on a lot of things actually. Now I think about it.
To be fair, he went through a lot of trauma, and a lot of stuff happens. So,
That being said, I like how this line comes back in 3 episodes time. I'm probably going to forget to mention it, so I'll mention it now. It's a nice callback, even though it hasn't called back to anything yet. But it will be a nice callback in 3 episodes.
Yes, I promise. Please help me find her.
Back.
Aaron, who is she? What's going on?
My name is Tatiana. I am a female wolf.
Werewolf?
No.
Really?
Wow.
Werewolf.
Wow, did you just assume that she's a werewolf?
I think you mean werewolf,
Did you just assume my species status?
Can you imagine correcting somebody on their own species identity? Gareth, what the heck? Anyway.
I am a...
Shouldn't promises expire if the person has 2 he raised from the dead? I imagine if the person he has 2 he raised from the dead would apply to a promise exception, but I have no idea what that means, so I can't say.
Wolf, you understand? I was once a pure blood wolf. I ran. I hunted. Nature was my home, and it accepted me. Now it rejects me and the human I've become.
Aaron!
I mean, you've been fine so far. Don't know what you're talking about.
What do we do?
Just listen.
A man shrouded in black had come to the cave we had called home. And one by one...
See, this tale actually has a purpose right now, rather than just being like, hey, did you hear about the Ultima?
Did you hear where angels came from, Aaron?
I don't know.
I don't know, Lucinda. I don't know, Lucinda. I'm only 3 days older. Give me back Aphmau. Anyway, oh, right. So you're saying I meant he has had to be raised from the dead. Yeah, no, he's saying no one does. Are you saying because he got raised from the dead, he deserves to other not before? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, there we go. You came back. I couldn't miss all the important stuff of this episode. Good, because we're about to find out.
We didn't finish the
Tatiana's
episode
backstory.
without you.
Yeah. Should you dare assume my own taste in friends? Okay.
One. In desperation to stop him, I threw myself at his feet. spoke.
This is a fan fiction.
It was a werewolf. I had never seen a werewolf before. It was frightening.
You've never seen a werewolf before? I guess to be fair, it's a very small town, but I find it hard to believe there'll be no werewolves around ever.
I begged him to spare my pack, and he did. But he demanded to become alpha in my place and take control of the pack. It was cruel. Such a cruel way to become alpha. But I gave in.
Well, I mean, hey, at least you didn't necessarily give it to him like Aaron did because he was depressed.
God.
But you see, the man transformed and started making out with my crush wolf. I knew right then that as long as he was happy, I could give him my position as alpha.
He started making out with my cute uwu boy that I had marked.
As long
And
as
I
he
knew,
could keep him
and I
safe.
knew he can make the cute uwu boy happy, so I gave
And
him
keep him
position of
safe.
alpha and keep him
And keep
safe.
him safe, of course. Yeah.
Because he turned into a demon bad boy.
That's from the gotcha story at that point.
As soon
I've
as
never
he
seen a demon
kissed
bad
him.
boy before. Why you got to do fanfics like that? Hey, I used to write fanfics too. I'm not going to deny that, but mine.
And then forced me to follow him. He wore a man with the eyes snake waiting.
Oh, that design looks familiar. I wonder if we've seen that character at all in another series before.
I didn't know Endermen were in MyStreet.
I mean, just kind of look like Enderman. Purple eyes, black skin.
The werewolf handed him the emerald, and with it, the snake.
We don't talk about Michael. Anyway.
As it was completed, he handed it to the werewolf. He turned to me and used it to transform me into
Why
a
did
demon.
illustrator her
It was
ears?
the first time I had.
Is this meant to be her mid-transformation?
Maybe.
Also, how come
Maybe.
she's got suddenly fully clothed?
Maybe the
She went
snake-eyed
from a
man had extra
naked-
fabrics.
Or maybe that's
they
what I
didn't
didn't want
have
to
to
draw
do
that. Or have been a trash draw that.
Yeah, no, just be like, I started freezing instantly, so the snake-eyed man cloaked.
Personally, how I would have illustrated that, or like had that illustrated, was I would have just put her in like a bra and like some panties, like, you know, that's what I would have did. These, you know.
No, she's got to be child-friendly, Aidan.
Okay, but two things, Aidan. One, you would still need to conjure those into existence.
Okay, yeah, but it's better than having a fully stylized outfit summoned on you.
I will say one word as a result of that, and weird enough, it's not the first time I've mentioned this word on stream. Like the third time, I'm gonna say it. Hypothermia. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but it's a theme apparently.
Because they're in a snow-covered place.
Not even just for this. I mean, in general. Like I've mentioned hypothermia a lot.
I felt
Anyway.
Who doesn't
sorry.
like some hypothermia?
I'm sorry.
Great murder
So
method.
sorry you had to go through that.
How could we trust her, Aaron?
I trust her.
I mean, she did save their lives, or well,
But
Aaron.
he wasn't done with us.
Hmm.
The strange werewolf then made us gather more of those emeralds. Not just ordinary emeralds, but emeralds containing traces of raw power.
Don't ask us how he made us do this with no possible thumbs for the millionth time, but that will never be explained at this point.
But they weren't for the werewolf.
Yeah, Emily, if you don't know, I've mentioned this a bunch of times. He literally got the wolves to mine emeralds with their bare paws and then put them into legit leather pouches and give them to him. And sometimes fill up like barrels and stuff. How would they do? Oh, with their jaws. He had us mine emeralds.
You know
It was
what? I
torture.
have a really good theory. He made them grow human hands. Like just straight up human hands.
No, it was like we had to use our jaws to mine them. It was agony and rude and otherwise a very sensible dental health plan. which as Alpha, he refused to pay up on. Anyway.
They were for the man.
Our 401ks end up in disarray as a result of this.
Oh my
He
god.
made us go human hands, but there were some wrong experiments, and some of them ended up on their back. But we don't talk about those. We don't talk about those wolves.
They were forever. They used to live in that cave that you found there. But they kind of went insane and just, disappeared because they're embarrassed. So connection again. Hold on. Okay, we're back.
Werewolf was just as grunt. The snake-eyed man was taking the emeralds to create potions with effects that would last forever. He made them.
Yeah.
And even had one tested on his own son. But
yeah, okay, that's kind of confusing. Does the Demon Warlock have another son?
I mean, unless all this time we've thought that the Demon Warlock was the snake-eyed man when it was actually Zack the whole time. That's the only way that would make sense. Unless the Demon Warlock just bred with one of the wolves.
Oh god, no! Wait, no, that's why. That's why he made Tatiana a human. That's why he made Tatiana a human. He wanted a child, so he's like, I'm gonna make myself a wife.
If you don't have this child, your entire pack will be killed.
It was a grueling process gathering all those emeralds that lasted about 9 months. Wow.
And in those 9 months, a child appeared out of nowhere.
This is the way to make this.
Absolutely nowhere.
This is the way to make this episode not as tragic. Just make a bunch of sick jokes about it, and then just let the actual episode be like, oh hey, that wasn't so bad after all.
Once all the emeralds were mined from the mountain, the snake-eyed man left, leaving the werewolf with us.
So they were making forever potions.
Thank you, Aaron.
Is that what they used on my friends?
Really? I would have never guessed.
The werewolf stayed behind and tried to make the exact same forever
Oh, by the way, visual effect here. I like whatever they do with the transition, actually. I wonder how that's done.
potions for himself.
I think it's just a video of fade, like a fade effect. It's like one of those fade effects you get adjust.
Yeah. Also, Maya, this still does not explain the leather pouch in an earlier episode.
He couldn't make them alone, even with the few emeralds he had. But then you all had shown up, and he realized that...
Oh, that's cute, Lucinda art.
Yeah,
Where's Ghosty where you need her?
Yeah.
Girl, Lucinda, could make the potions he desired. How he knew her, I'm not sure. But he did.
Lucinda.
Then he saw you, Aaron. His blood boiled. He grew angry at the sight of you. Especially when Aphmau arrived.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
I like the fact that she knows all of their names now, actually.
But he despises you, Aaron. And he wants Aphmau. He wants her. Desperately.
What?
I won't let him have her.
Aaron!
Whoa, Aaron, control that temper. You don't know what could happen. Except nothing for 4 seasons.
Her eyes! They're green, just like Lucinda and Zane!
It's not the
Wow, Gareth. What a surprise.
same. Her scent, it's different than Lucinda and Zane's. They're green for another reason, aren't they?
Not particularly,
No,
actually.
they're still technically the same reason. It's just it's just the fact that her forever potion was literally just making her human, and Zane and Lucinda's was all about mind control and the fact that they spent several days near, or at least near in Ian's vicinity.
Yeah,
realistically.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Aaron, you're acting strange.
What is that face?
Now he's acting strange? Only now is Aaron acting
Everyone's
strange.
acting strange this whole season.
Yeah, I know,
Those
right?
faces,
Forever potion
yeah.
used to transform me. I'm not controlled by the stranger werewolf. Him because he is our alpha. It's what my nature tells me to do. and
Well,
I
you don't,
cannot stop
you're
it.
a human now, so you have a different nature.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to put a pin on that, and then, again, in 3 episodes' time, I'm going to come back to the fact that she said by her nature she can't question her alpha.
Hey!
And she's dead.
Yeah.
It's become permanent.
What?
These potions, once the ice settle to their original color, they can never be undone.
Is that the reason that Tatiana existed? Just for, like, for this?
It means I'm stuck as a human. Forever.
Well, I mean, unless you use another fire potion to reverse the fire potion.
Ah, yes, but remember, according to what the Alpha says later, a potion wolf is never a true wolf. You know.
Who said I was talking about potion?
I mean, it's better than nothing, honestly.
I mean, she's pretty as a human. I don't think she needs to turn back into a
Do you
wolf.
simp over Tatiana now?
I remember Tatiana. I think I
like
Listen.
Tatiana. She's cool.
listen.
No, Aidan. Let's finish that sentence.
Listen, her voice is very nice, and her hair's very pretty. It looks like my OC's hair, okay? And it's the kind of hair I like. And she's
Well, that's pretty conclusive.
I mean,
Mm-hmm. Also, I love this. Like, I heard what you said about me in today's Walking Wednesday. Yeah, I know. You said you watched it before. The whole point of what I said in that Walking Wednesday was the fact that I'm not afraid to say things to people's faces, or this versus like just in a recorded video. So yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you heard what I said on a video I posted to a channel which you're subscribed to. What a surprise.
Josh, this is normal. He put me in a collar that day.
Wait!
I actually did.
Please, don't go! He will kill you!
Emiana.
oh my god.
Come back!
And instead of chasing after them, I'm just gonna yell at them. Tattily.
Oh god, I don't want to see any cliffs. I'm trying.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. In my theory, I use like that clip as a metric, which I shouldn't have done because in the next episode, there's actually one that's way higher. They were throwing it all into the garbage, but there you go. And also, clearly, one episode later, I was proven wrong anyway. So I'm glad I didn't do that theory, honestly. Oh, hey, there it is.
I think I've seen an animatic of this.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
I mean, this scene is pretty iconic for MyStreet.
Brother, where are you?
Where are you, Zane? Actually,
Zane?
You're very well hidden. Actually, to be real.
Zane? Gareth? Gareth, don't! Zane, I'm coming!
No!
Has anyone seen Catching Fire or read Catching Fire? There's a scene in that where they start using jabberjays in the arena. If people don't know, jabberjays are these birds that are bred by the Capitol to imitate voices perfectly. So they start actually torturing people with the Hunger Games tributes with like voices of their loved ones being tortured somewhere in the distance, or like asking for their help, crying out their names. That's like one of the things. Yes, the Hunger Games, exactly.
I've seen something similar in an anime I watched called Danganronpa. I love it, but there is a very similar scene to that used to like drive someone to kill themselves.
I see. Yeah, in the case of the Capitol, it was more like just driving them into more madness and despair rather than, to make a good spectacle. They can't have them just killing themselves because, that would not make for good television, naturally. Anyway.
Gareth! Brother? Brother? Zane! Zane, I'm here! What? You?
Oh my word. Every time! Gareth, stop falling for this! My goodness.
Well, to be fair, mind controlled family is a dramatic thing that but also about. Like,
this is just his boob mind again.
You aren't my brother. What?
Your mind controlled. Listen,
get away from
all he had here was, "Hey Zane, I heard you screaming. Let's go and find your brother together."
Me.
Problem solved. In fact, it would have actually taken him to it would have been much easier because he's not really on the Alpha's radar. think that's actually kind of why I like writing stories about like not necessarily like the chosen one, but somebody like that you know is in the situation, does their best, not necessarily like the most powerful, but just like has bit of like the underdog quality to them. Apart from the fact that over here in the UK we have an obsession with underdogs, but I mean in general it's just like because like the people that defy your expectations rather than the ones like that are destined to overthrow you are sometimes actually more compelling to watch, in my opinion.
F. Afmal?
Oh, hey, you're here.
Afmal?
Yeah, you're here. Welcome to the cliff that I was like staring off the cliff in the middle of a snowstorm. Again, hypothermia. What's that?
Do you know who I am?
Didn't you and I
that's 4 times. Oh my gosh.
It's like, didn't you a storm very similar to this one, wearing very similar amounts of layers of clothing?
Don't know what you're talking about. No.
Of course I do, Aaron.
Yeah. Af, your fingers, they're falling off. Oh yeah, that's nothing. It's just it's just the blood leaving my non-essential organs.
Your eyes.
Oh, wait, pause. Wait, go back a few seconds. I wanna.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Of course I do, Aaron.
Your eyes.
See,
Thank
I
you,
stole
Aaron.
that. No, I stole that line for Fallen Angels, season 2, episode 1. Alana, your eyes.
You
I
stole one of the exposition lines.
Oh yeah, you did.
I do
I know
remember
what you're
this, but
talking about.
still.
Yeah, that was the point of the reference. I wanted to reference it and also, be like, yeah.
All right.
Now we're here. I can actually.
Also, just to answer Josh's question, I'd very bloody well hope so. We make them.
I think it's more like which one do we prefer?
Electric Club.
In which case, I don't really have a preference. As long as it's a good story, I don't mind. Like if it's like, it's all about like the mastery of the craft. Gacha Club, I feel like is better for like for video editing and craft and quality of visuals overall. But as far as stories go themselves, it really is just user dependent. Honestly,
I think story is probably the biggest factor. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched The Mutant Girl. And Fallen Angels,
I mean,
for that matter.
there would be no reason to. Like Christ. Anyway, I was very aware of that at the time.
And also, don't worry, Josh. I steal lines and reference stuff all the time. You just don't catch it. Well, a lot of people don't catch it.
There was a whole soup reference in the episode that was posted today.
That was an obvious reference of the soup store meme. I'm at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes in a soup store?
By the way, is that gonna be another Butter Bunch video now? Because you originally posted that clip. I think that was our second video ever. Was like that Fallen Angels clip.
Oh yeah, Maya. I posted a Fallen Angel remake, and I included the soup store meme.
Yeah, we're going to watch it in a second.
Yeah.
And yes, that was a meme. In fact, Afmal.
Yeah, Afmal did that meme. That's where again, it's kind of a reference to that as well. Writing that meme into your show. It's a reference.
Okay, yeah, but that wasn't actually the way it originated from. Afmal was also quoting the meme.
Yeah, quoting the
They're
meme.
both pirating.
Although I will say, like, as far as the way that Aidan and I write, we make references to a lot of things all the time, and you don't. And it's the thing that I've talked to Moni about this because he's like, oh, I don't like how you ever like so many things in the Mutant Girls. Like, well, you don't have to get all the references for it to work.
Yeah,
it's that extra layer. That's the idea, basically. But yeah. And no, it's not an inside joke. There are a bunch of inside jokes actually as well, but that's another thing that doesn't necessarily come across.
We have some inside jokes, like that we make jokes about.
What season? I know it's in. Oh, if you mean the Afmal one, it's season 2.
It was one of the Gene episodes where he was on the phone with Dante.
I think it might be like episode 7 or 8, basically. I think that's when he came back.
No, Gene didn't come back till like late in the season. It was like episode 1918 era when he started to come back. It took a while for Gene didn't come back to the end game of the season.
No. He was definitely there earlier on. I remember specifically thinking like, oh yeah, this is definitely something with this is when I started like actually writing the Truth About Travis script. It was a year before the video came out, and it was meant to be a season 2 theory originally. But then I kind of forgot about it because, you know, I was like, no one's going to watch a video on my channel about Aphmau. Anyway, so yeah, and yes, Emily, Gilead left. That's not like private.
Yeah.
That, sorry.
I see. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I kind of left it. But I think it was around the time when Jean was like starting to return. Basically, was like, oh yeah, let's see.
Let's write him into a meme.
Well, let's write him into a meme, but also let's write him into a theory and then not publish it for a year, and then make mild references to the Snake-Eyed Man and get like 200 comments about it. Anyway,
I've actually been waiting.
That's not even a joke, by the way.
Just for you. I wanted to introduce.
If Dancing Mad wasn't copyrighted, we'd have to use that in Voiders for a scene. I don't know what scene necessarily, but yes, in theory.
I mean, I don't necessarily mind using copyright music. I just don't do it that often because one day if I get monetized, I want to be able to monetize all the Fallen Angel stuff and the stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I had to have a very good reason to actually bring that one out, and also because it was like timed to it. But also I think we actually I don't know, but I sent Aidan a theme that actually I think will work for Abraxas, which I think Maya's boyfriend actually was intending for using the Musing Girl, but I was like, this works better for Fallen Angels. But anyway.
Introduce you to someone.
Oh, by the way, Jacob, how many watch time hours do you have?
Still 2.1k.
You should have more than that.
Yeah,
you know, I'm genuinely not sure if the streams count or not. It's weird. I don't know.
They do.
Oh, okay. Well, good, because that counts like most of the content I make, so that's a relief. Anyway, that means that one time I can actually do like a super long stream and just like accrue the watch time hours. I think they went up like right after I did like the 3rd anniversary one for 6 hours on end.
They do. If you actually use the YouTube app for streaming, it will tell me how it will tell you how many watch time hours you gained. That's the only reason I know that.
Fair enough. I have a plugin that actually tells me the same information, but yeah. And yes, my watch time hours, it's another metric. It's the reason that I'm still not monetized on YouTube is because I need to get 4,000 watch time hours. I'm just over the halfway mark.
Yeah, mine hit 3,900, then dropped down to 1,000 in one day. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, that's because it needs to be like the last 12 months. Yeah. What was that video that gave you the 2.8 thousand then?
I think it might have been the Clara one. I will say that is the most top viewed of that type of video.
I mean, like, yeah, but has that only just turned a year old?
No, it was a while ago, but I remember being like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get monetized soon. I'm so excited. And then going on it the next day, I was like, what the hell?
Clara got pregnant. And then yeah.
Yeah, just do a follow-up, just a second child or something. Dumb. Anyway, or just do like another Clara Afton version of that channel that you both found that you got traumatized over.
God, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was
a whole new channel do the same thing. Seemed to work.
I was going to actually make a joke when you mentioned that you found a channel dedicated to just like characters giving birth in gacha. I was like, in my head, I was like, what if there's a Clara Afton video on here? But then I was like, how traumatized are you? I need to like measure that first before I make the joke.
I remember I just froze for a second and then I just started spamming my keyboard. I didn't have any other response to that. I was just like,
yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, also Josh asked if you're keeping the Moon Girl stuff on the channel.
Oh yeah, so I don't plan to move any videos physically from one channel to another because that would just be murder on any view counts. But in future, actually, what I'm considering doing actually is taking again certain content that I make here, putting it separately, but also keeping the playlist on this channel. This channel will be like the main hub where everything gets collected. So if you want to like have a playlist for something, then you come here and it will start off kind of like how Aphmau started, used to have the the normal Diaries episodes in between, like season 3 ones, and then the playlist carried on into Aphmau stories before it became the most of the videos became unlisted, which then you could actually still watch on there, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I think I actually just still watch the unlisted videos out of spite. Anyway, regardless, so I think that's probably how that's going to go down.
I mean, honestly, I still think Mutant Girl should be like on this channel for sure.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, also, considering that this is the channel that got the Mutant Girl, its record. It would be counterintuitive to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna start like re-upload everything somewhere else. It's like, what? But this video says April 2022. How could it be March 2019? It's like, well, you see, it got deleted. Can I still register for this? No, but but yeah. I've started deleting different videos from the playlists. Well, that was bound to happen eventually.
Aphmau, please. Talk.
Rest in peace, Septiplier fanfic.
To me.
We'll talk. But first, my fiance has been dying to meet you.
You're...
Okay. Oh wait, I guess Tatiana was trying to not have him go there. But it's been dying to meet Aaron. Why don't you just take both of them at once, but save this whole situation?
Fiance?
And also, when me and Garth were
his eyes weren't hideous.
Yeah. So yeah, from the Alpha's perspective, teleporting both of them at once would have been way better. He could have got rid of Garth because Garth wouldn't be able to track them down, and he would have saved the whole time of like, oh yeah, having to be kept in secret. And also, why is he being kept in secret? If he wants to be found, why hide away?
My fiance.
Dramatic irony.
He wouldn't have let her get corrupted. He wouldn't have a choice. Did you not see how Lucinda immobilized him? Why did I almost say Sylvana? Jeez.
I've been with since high school.
Savannah.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
He's been waiting to meet you.
Yeah. Please.
Sophomore year, specifically in high school. Very important detail.
Wait!
Zane, wait!
Oh, parallels.
Yeah. It just leaves loose ends. What? I don't. Yeah, well, fine, then he gets him to kill Gareth, and then they move on. Done. Loose ends over. Have you thought of making chat rules, putting like sub goals on the about section of your channel? Not really. Other than that one time when I literally gained 12 subs in one stream, gained that many subscribers during the streams themselves. So not usually. Who knows? Maybe I should start doing that on Twitch. That way the Twitch clan will rise above because they're it's neck and neck apparently. There's 2 Twitch and 2 YouTube. Anyway.
I can't tell whether he also means like in the about section, because I did that, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. Because it took up so much space and it definitely stopped people reading it.
Fair enough. That would have been so many people in uproar, says Maya, about killing Gareth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, imagine killing off a MyStreet character like that. Imagine how much uproar there'd be.
I'd do it for the uproar.
There's a lot of things I do for the uproar, actually. And also because they make for decent stories. Yeah, Through Her Eyes was kind of like, that was inevitable because of the very nature of what the plan for Felix was.
I mean, I can't wait for when Not Your Typical Fairy Tale comes out.
Yeah, me neither, actually. Well, how's that going, by the way?
Good. We got all the audio edited. Now I just need Emily to start editing some of those scenes together.
You started telling me to do thumbnails.
What do you want me to do? You can multitask. Jesus.
No, I can't. My motivation's too little.
Okay, fine. Work on scene 2 of Not Your Typical Fairy Tale due by, I don't know, the 24th.
Oh, that's double the original.
I can't do the 24th. I have friends around on Friday. I have a
Okay,
sleepover
25th.
on the other 2 days.
25th.
I can't do the 25th. I can't do any of those days. I won't be working.
Okay, how about tomorrow? Your deadline's tomorrow. Are you happy?
Okay, hold on. What's the story? Is it in the Butterverse? Is it in Alpha Witch Academy verse? That's still the Butterverse, by the way.
Alpha Witch Academy's canon.
Alpha Witch Academy, man.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not its own.
And also, yes, Not Your Typical Fairy Tale is canon. It's a show at a casting call club for you voice acting it, Maya. you voice acting. You're the principal in episode 1.
To be
I
fair,
think people don't. I don't.
And just ask.
I don't know if people necessarily know if everything is going to be in the Butterverse. Like every gotcha video that you've made pretty much be in the Butterverse, but not everyone else. Like Emily's got plenty of non-Butterverse stuff going on.
There's one on my channel, and I
am like so sorry.
Also, Citrus here. Hello, Citrus.
Oh my god. I just
it's
got
fine. Don't
practice.
Worry
You that was perfect joke that I'm there. Weirdly enough, this actually reminds me of the cell when Athel actually met Lucinda in.
My head.
I mean, if you're talking about bra and panties, I'm pretty sure she was in her underwear during that scene.
Where am I?
Vice principal thing.
Zane? Brother says all intruders must be captured.
Oh, evil Zane is back. Welcome. We've missed you.
We missed you. We didn't even get to know you.
Diaries, I mean.
Oh yeah.
She will be pleased with my work.
Oh jeez.
Non-voice acted stuff is much easier to do, but it's more annoying to watch. Yeah, well, I don't hear you complaining in Alpha Witch Academy, do you?
I disagree with like non-voice acted stuff is easier to do because I have done like some non-voice acted mini movies. Granted, they were up for a day, but they were so hard to make, like very very annoying and finicky to make.
I feel like making
they were up for a day. What is wrong with you?
I didn't like them. I had an original series called The Karate Girls because I did karate at that time.
That sounds amazing!
I know. I posted it for like a day. In fact, I don't even think it was a day. It must have been like 9 hours or something. I showed it to my friends who I put in it, and then I deleted it.
Wait. Is it still unlisted?
No, it's gone from existence. Although I can tell you someone got hit by a car.
Wait, okay, do you have a script? Where's the script?
I don't have a script, but I remember the storyline.
Wait a minute. Emily, you know how we're talking about we could do voice acted gotcha stories more? You know?
That's the whole point of the other channel, Aidan.
No, I mean, no. The Karate Girls we can make. We can remake that.
Please, no.
Why?
No.
Why don't you want the Karate Girls
back? The
back?
Karate Girls are dead, and so is my karate career.
That sounds amazing. I used to be a huge Karate Kid fan, and I actually got into Cobra Kai like last year, then stopped watching it for no reason.
It was not like the Karate Kid. There was me and 2 of my friends in it, and we were all in karate at the time. And so there was a flyer posted somewhere, or someone giving out flyers, and we were like, "Oh yeah, let's go do it." So we start walking over there. This girl just gets hit by a damn car. And then we went and did some karate. I'm not even kidding.
Wait, how do you do and then go and do some karate after a friend goes and get hit by a car?
We cried over her body, said we should do some karate to mourn her or something, and then just did karate on the other side of the road from her dead body.
Okay, you know what? There is potential for a good story surrounding, the grief of the friend and channeling that through karate, which is a thing that they all
why would you do that, Emily? That sounds fun.
No, so there's potential from what you said before. Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't do it like that. I mean, because that sounds horrible, but
You don't make people get hit by cars.
Okay, yeah, so...
Okay, maybe getting hit by a car could stay, but, like, the way you said it is like, oh, yeah, she gets hit by a car, and then they just go do karate.
That's what they did.
Yeah, it would be executed better.
Yeah, so maybe they don't brush it off, and the thing is about them processing the grief of what happened. Then that can be a good series. There we go.
They processed the grief for a good 5 seconds, crying over her body. And then immediately went to do karate across the road.
You know what this reminds me of? Actually, no, I was going to say Natasha's stuff. Do you see a series called The Weird Life, which was just complete insanity? It might have almost single-handedly inspired Gacha Review because there was like no control over it. But although weirdly enough, it actually stems into she started doing some more emotional, like romantic sides of things as well involved. I was really invested in the characters. There were 3 seasons of that show.
Wait, what? And now it's all for YouTube, I'm guessing.
Well, yes. It's one of those classic screenshot gachas that took very little time to actually make, so therefore 3 seasons could actually happen quite easily. If only I'd had the foresight to make Alphage Academy like that, I would be on episode 33 by now. Anyway.
Here, listen to
hold on. Oh, wait, okay, fine. Then I'll read the comments about Karate Girls once Emily returns. So we'll get back to the chat later.
to me!
Nuh-uh-uh. You didn't say the magic word.
Please!
Please!
I think most of those were reference. I think that was in the...
Maybe.
Or like Jason or something like that. One of the...
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Half-Blood Prince now. Severus, please. Avada Kedavra. Anyway.
Please, listen! Don't you remember me?
She just said she did. This is Garth all over again. You all lambasted Garth for constantly insisting about this. Why do you think this will work with Aphmau?
Here we are. This is where me and my fiance live.
Is it just me or those like weird detail, but those doors look off to you? Just like painted doors in a log cabin.
Yeah.
She referenced Jurassic Park, okay.
Now, feel free to make yourself at home. It's
I have not
a
watched The
lot,
Dragon Prince.
But my fiance and I both live here together happily.
Please!
I like how it's consistent, the fact that one person says, oh yeah, my brother, someone says my fiance, because that's the only way that they're allowed to refer to him.
I remember seeing this and like my mind started to blow up. It's like, wait a minute.
It's all the pictures of her in her perfect form.
No, like as soon as I saw some of these pictures, I'm like, wait a minute. Her in her season 2 outfit. Her at there. Wait a minute. What's happening?
I guess
it just started being like, oh no. No, what's going on?
It's weird because like a lot of these like no one took pictures during these scenes in question, which means that we know somebody else took them from the shadows. But yeah.
Wow, her at the park. I mean, her at the mall.
I will say, at least Gene's efforts went to a good measure. Imagine like random pictures that you take without any consideration being framed years later. It's like making a YouTube video randomly and then having it come back a long time afterwards.
I will say, you know what would have been a fun detail though, if they actually made maybe Ian being a photographer a part of his character.
Nope, because it wasn't him who took the photos.
Oh, honey,
No, Ian
there
did.
you are.
No, I mean he took.
No, he. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah, but again, in the scenes themselves, there were no pictures taken, so it wouldn't have mattered. And yes, like we said before.
How was Adam had to be born from somewhere? He just died off screen before.
Yeah, so remember, all the angels are dead, which means they must have lived at some point. We know that Adam lived 200 years ago, so he wasn't. The angels aren't just created from the box themselves. They were taken from mortal souls, which need to have existed previously. In fact, we even see flashbacks to Adam as a mortal happen over time. Anyway. This scene creeps me out every time with photos of the younger Aphmau in a lodge with a snowy forest. Yeah, I know.
I feel like that's just always creepy.
You've done just what I asked.
Oh, I love wearing headphones sometimes.
Anything for you.
Oh god.
God, thanks. I hate it.
No, but wait, Emily, do you remember that like random like hotels for you advert? It's like hotels for
God,
you, anything
yeah.
for you, cupcake. Just picture that every time you hear like Afma go, anything for you, and then that'll make it that'll calm you down.
Oh no.
Just Afma like gets like a Brummy accent out of nowhere. Also, I can't tell. Is it Lee Mack in those adverts? Because the guy I looked him up years later looks like Lee Mack for some reason. Anyway.
I think it was.
Yeah, I can't find the credits or anything.
These years. You monster! What did you do to her?
And this is where Jason finally gets his praise for voice acting from this point onwards. Like I said a couple streams ago, I left him out of the praise before because, he gets addressed here a lot.
Is that stealing somebody's girl here, Joe?
Answer me!
Isn't it obvious? No, because there's the clues that were planted came out of literally thin air within like the last 2 episodes. So no, it is not obvious who you are because we were not hinted the possibility of this happening. Thank you. Although, okay, I joke, but that was genuinely surprising to me.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, I think I was just like lying down in bed, like watching the episode after doing some homework or revision or something. I was just like, just calmly like resting down. Suddenly he takes off the cloak. Like that. Genuinely surprised me. And wow, that's your biggest concern, the blue is gone. Wow, what a shame. Anyway. Let's get back to oh wait, no, you know what? I'm going girls for a bit longer. We can't go back to that right now.
You
massive reveal. Hey, did you guys know about this series?
I doubt you forgot.
Oh, smooth Ian now.
Ian!
Take a good look at her, Aaron. She's mine now.
I do love the fact there's such a big contrast to his personality as well, because given how docile he always was, again, as an Omega, suddenly now seeing him as the Alpha that he would grow to be, it only puts like into perspective how manipulative he actually was to begin with, but also the fact that now we're in such a precarious position because of what's actually happened. That's one aspect that when I actually made the Felix twist, which was inspired by this idea anyway, I didn't actually translate over because there wasn't something that had immediately happened to trust that then to where Felix was put in a position that suddenly would topple everything down. So you know what? That's a shortcoming on my end, but it is definitely a long coming on Aphmal's. I don't know what the term is. It's a Levi drink on Aphmal's end. That's the term right now. It's a Levi drink.
No, wait, but we should. Well, you should do that again later for what happens at the end of the episode.
I feel like I'm not going to. Even I'm not that cruel, Aidan. The Levi drink goes here.
Levi drink for falling off a cliff.
The best part of the episode is the twist. So Levi drink goes here. Thank you.
No, I think
I haven't watched the episode. So,
oh no, don't mind.
Oh my. Okay, well, in that case, welcome to Raw Reactions. I love this.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay.
What have you done to her?
I took back what should have been mine, Aaron. She's my fiancée. And she's almost perfect.
You!
Temper now, Aaron.
I must say, Aphmal is very pretty here.
Darling.
She's mind control right now. This isn't the time to simple for Aphmal.
Wait. Actually, if you think she's pretty now.
Oh, the outfit she gets in.
Wait a couple of minutes.
That outfit's amazing.
Aidan, wait a couple of minutes.
Why don't you go to the bedroom and get dressed in something more comfortable?
Oh, yes, God.
I've heard that line in so many things, it doesn't faze me anymore.
Ian?
Don't you dare!
Stop!
Although one thing to note about this
under
version
my
of Aphmal
control.
when she's mind control, she gets a lot more giggly than normal Aphmal.
True.
Oh
She's kind of like her the way she's portrayed in her newer videos, where she's super giggly and stuff. She's like,
wow. Wait, theory time. Aphmal has been Aphmau has been controlled by Ian this whole time, but instead, like the actual control literally blew up in his face, and the potion is permanent, so he can't reverse it. So he is literally living through his eternal punishments.
Yes.
You know what? I don't care if that's crackpot. I'm making that theory now.
Make one wrong move, and you'll regret it.
Oh, he's already
Come
gonna
back
regret
when
it.
you're ready, darling.
Oh.
Okay, she's gone now. Attack, go. Perfect. Easy.
Now.
Just like while he's not while the camera's in this position, Aaron just like goes like from the corner.
You and I need to talk about old times.
There is nothing to talk about.
I'd say there's plenty to talk about. As an audience member from 2017, there's plenty to talk about, Aaron.
Yeah, no, like this moment was just like, wait, Ian's evil? I thought he was a good person. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's nothing new necessarily, but you know how.
Although I will say, looking back at season 2, there were actually some minor seeds planted about Ian's speciesism and stuff. And like that kind of, they're like some of that stuff actually kind of came out during it.
Yeah, but that's not really
even his drive to be with Aphmau was kind of revealed early, like where he called the whole kiss thing, the alpha couple line. A lot of this stuff was
the drive to be with Aphmau, that doesn't round it down at all in this series, though.
Yeah, well, who doesn't want to be with Aphmau in this series?
Honestly, I get this. The twist could have been it was Lawrence the whole time. It would have made equal sense.
Oh yes, there is. Do you
or Kai for that matter? Because actually, Kai was at that scene as well.
Remember back in high school?
Oh yeah, wait. Josh puts a comic up here. I got something to say about that. Yes, I agree. He is a good antagonist. Keyword: antagonist. Lionsgate. He is a antagonist. Keyword: antagonist. Dude, like, listen, people forget he's a antagonist, not a protagonist. Chris is a good person. Ian is not a good person. These need to be brought up because people forget that. Ian could be so great. Yeah, he's a great antagonist.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is great where he works.
Yeah, that's not where he doesn't work, aka being a good guy.
And also alive in Lionsgate, but yes.
Oh yeah, he's also very much dead. He should be
dead. he had his chance being a protagonist and he squandered it. That's on him. Anyway.
Had everything I yearned for. The respect, the power. I let people walk all over me, all for the sake of getting what I wanted. And then you took it all away from me. You and that mongrel Blaze.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't
Neither does anyone else here, but yeah. Hold on. After the twist, I remember coming across a video where somebody literally set their Ian's PDH fan art on fire.
Oh, God. I'm kidding you. People were so upset about it. Oh
the video's probably long gone. I love that. If I could do a second Levi drink to that alone, I would. That is amazing. I would. You know what? Wonderful. Just wonderful. Anyway, it was done outside, just so you know. Well, that's good at least. Yeah.
Burned down the house.
Yeah, Ian just becomes the new Guy Fawkes.
Yes.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, also a person who actually tried to do a bad thing and yet has now been idolized for like hundreds of years. Anyway.
I found out, Aaron. You can't hide it anymore. I know it was you that day. You were the one who dethroned me as alpha.
Pause here. I feel like this was written before the season finale of Phoenix Drop High, in which he was obviously the one who dethroned him.
Oh yeah, exactly, because it was not subtle.
Yeah,
anyway.
Like, okay, so I'm just gonna say about this. This is why you write somewhat ahead, or at least know the exact way you're gonna do things if you're gonna reference past events or future events. You know, it's just like, please know what you're doing before you do that. or know the exact.
Yeah,
details.
I don't. We don't even know for certain if Jess knew she was going to make Ian the bad guy this whole time.
No, I think that was planned from the beginning. I think Ian was planned to be evil from the beginning. I think.
Yeah, I will say when I took the whole idea for the whole Felix twist and everything, I made sure that I covered my bases. Like we didn't have Through Her Eyes plan at the thing that would feature everything.
Although I will say there was originally a script oopsie. We had the fact that there was like before. That, no, I want to. Oh, you go.
Okay, I was gonna say we have the Felix motivation. We had the fact that he knew who Empress was, and that they met in college. We had the diagnostication. We had the mutation theory thing all involved actually, and also even stuff like the minor in puppetry and everything. We didn't have to take random photos necessarily to be like, oh yeah, this was like planned from the start, even though this is just screen grabs from the episodes. No, we actually made sure that everything was like laid out, and now Aidan will go over the script oopsie.
All right, so originally, like with the audition scene for Felix, and with like when Felix was going to first interact with Raina was going to instantly recognize him. And it's like, and then me and Jacob talked about that when we were going over episode 5 or 6 script, and we changed that. So that was originally a script oopsie that was in there.
Okay, yeah, but even then, that was like one minor detail compared to like the immense leaps that you would need to go to even ever have like an iota of a chance to get this twist beforehand. Which honestly, like twists that you can't actually see coming do also have their place. It's just that I like planting those seeds because, again, I noticed that people were binging the series every time a new release came out. So, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell me about the Karate Girls now that Emily is back?
I've been back for 16 minutes, Josh.
Well, yes, but I said we're going to not read the chats about Karate Girls when you came back because that was immediately when the whole Ian thing happened.
I don't want to talk about it to begin with.
Well, I think people in the chat had stuff to say. We didn't really go over that.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, so let's see. I love this voice getting so good. I did complain to you what you talking about. I can't remember what that was in reference to. I guess we have a random comment from Josh. What is your opinion on gacha characters reacting to videos?
I mean, personally, I only watch it because it has like a bunch of memes compiled in one that you can't find anywhere else. If it's done well, then it is okay. If it's done really badly, like having one screenshot or two throughout this entire video, they can die in a hole.
Yeah, honestly, like even Ghost Kitty actually tried to have the gacha characters offer some sort of commentary in the meantime. Yeah.
I have a trailer of the Karate Girl because I know I made one.
Ooh,
I don't know what I did with
it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Any details that you can provide? Because honestly, like
Emily, we need to sit down and do something with that because like I want to do something with that idea now.
Honestly, Aidan, that and the Cupid story.
Oh yeah. Wait, maybe we put Cupid on the Echo.
Well, I mean, do we want to put everything on Echo? Or do we want Emily's watch hours to go back up again?
I ain't getting monetized anytime soon. It's much down now.
Okay, fair enough then. Echo it is, I suppose. All right. Hang on. Let's see. Maya's actual advice about Karate Girls: at least make it a close friend, not a random person. Yeah. That otherwise the grief wouldn't work. It would be. I mean, yes, if you see someone get run over anyway, it would still be a shock.
No, that's just trauma. That's just trauma at that point.
Yeah, but having to process, the thing that ties back to karate was the fact that it was a something that united all three of them originally, and then carrying on without them actually would be something to exactly. That's how it would go. As long as it's not senseless violence, it's martial arts. It's almost never senseless violence. That's the whole point of it. But yeah, let's go back down again.
I did not find Karate Girl, but I did find all of my old OC Anguish. Fuck. Sorry. I found all of my OC backstory though.
Oh, okay. Good
Like,
information
all
as well.
of it. And her children's one as well.
Wait, her children. Wait, this character, the karate girls, have children?
Not the karate girl, but like my old OC that I remember it had.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh,
got it.
God.
All right.
Oh my God. I even did the clarity meme. Somebody please kill me.
I don't know about karate, but taekwondo is usually about defines E. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, jeez. It sounds like you coughed up blood there. Anyway. Okay. Have the person like die in a gang war or something.
What?
I think. Okay, I
Why
think
a gang war.
I think the car still works, unless you want to go down the Cobra Kai route and have like a rival karate gang or something. But even
rival karate gang just straight up murders a friend. And
honestly, some of those Cobra Kais, you know, if they could, again, their motto is strike first, strike hard, no mercy. So
I mean,
you never know.
Anyways,
but yeah, I like the car, honestly. See, in the remake stream connection, Emily is gone as well.
No.
What? Oh, wait,
so if I correctly, in the remake, Mr. Han, actually, who's the mentor character in that one, actually was having an argument with his wife and actually crashed the car with his wife and his daughter in the car, and he has that guilt. Like, it's actually exasperated. Like, I mean, Mr. Miyagi also lost his family. Mr. Han was like the cause of it, so he had to. Actually, that's how he and Dre actually helped each other through what happened. Again, all this stuff has its place. That's why I like the whole idea. As soon as you mentioned the word karate, I was like, this can go. Especially now in Gacha Club, in fact, because there's so many new fighting poses you can actually pull karate as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
now I was thinking that Taekwondo is like for defense. I got reasons to know self-defense than Tada. Okay. Lots of martial arts. I'm just gonna check on Discord quickly just to see. Check it out. Looking forward. Okay. Right. I've got a new logo as well. And more need to check to make sure I'm not missing the deadline for that, because I really want to audition for that series. R/Gacha Club. Let's make a character. Week 1. Never mind. Sorry, I went onto Discord rabbit hole and was like, oh wait, no, connection is gone. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right.
That you didn't earn anything. I gave you Alpha. You.
Well, according to you, you is the most deserving of that title. So, you know, because he can't save, because she liked him, blah, blah, blah. There was a kiss. So, yeah, if anything, you stuff.
You're the one who manipulated people and tricked them into giving what you wanted. That's not something Alpha would do. I am my own Alpha. I play by my rules. Have no place in this world.
And that was the first.
Suddenly, nothing to say. You must have thought you were being so clever.
Well, not really, because again, the fights. Wait, I'm not heard right now, am I?
No, you're heard. I heard you.
Oh, right, fine. Yeah, just saying. He wasn't exactly clever when, you know, he showed his ears and tail during the fight scene, but there you go.
That no one would ever find out.
Again, a reason to actually write this stuff in advance.
About the Ultima. Always were so smug.
What do you...
More than you think. It's not just the fairy tale most think it is. The ultimate werewolf was the first werewolf.
That was literally part of the fairy tale. So it is just...
Your connection, Jacob. Jacob. Hello, stream! So, Jacob is dead right now, but it's good. That's not good, but you know, you have me, so... Yeah, chat. God, I'm alone out here. This is a crazy episode so far. Ah, no, Jacob! Okay. Hi! I am now your new host. Well, Jacob has been probably murdered. Oh, no. I can't let you in. I don't have that ability. I mean, I'll send you a link, but, like, I can't... I don't guarantee you that you won't be able to try to do much or be let in. It'll just be me, because Jacob isn't here to control anything. Okay, so... I don't know if I can share screens. Are you sure? I mean, wait. Honestly, Josh, I have no idea. Okay. Jacob crashed, and it's kind of just me right now. So, yeah. So, I'm kind of just here. You know what? Let's just talk while Jacob becomes undead. I mean, dead. I mean, alive. Anyways. I don't know, Josh. Also, I don't know how long it'll take. I haven't even finished editing all the audio for that, so who knows? Fallen Angels episode 2 could take a bit. I don't know, because like I want to work on Not Your Typical Fairy Tale because I need to do all my scenes for those, which I have been kind of putting off doing. So I think that'll be my next major project I work on before Fallen Angel episode 2. So I don't know. Yeah. Oh God, this. Why is this not Jacob? I don't. But I mean, I have plans, but no spoilers. So, but I do have an idea for her. Okay, what else do you guys want to talk about? Okay, Ooh. I don't know what to do now, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't share my screen because I don't have host powers. Like, I don't, oh God. So, I don't have the powers of a god right now. Dang. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, Maya's in the back room. Yeah, Josh. Anyways, I'm thinking... Fallen Angels! Let's show it. I can't even show anything on screen. Okay, just imagine Adam's here.
No, I cannot. I cannot share my screen. Every time I do it, it says it's in the back room, Maya. It's in the back room with you. It literally does not work.
Sorry, talking to Maya in the private chat. The worst Mutant Girl episode, season 1, was probably. I honestly don't have like a worst. Worst Fallen Angel episode, season 1. I don't know, maybe episode 2. I don't know. I don't really have like a worst of either season. Like they're all, each episode was somewhat good in their own regard. Just probably in different areas. Alright, talk about that new show you and Emily are working on, lol. Is that the name? Oh! Maya's in the back, by the way.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Basically the show is, yeah, oh, is Maya gone?
No.
Oh, Maya's here. Aidan was like, I'm the host now. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me in. I'll help you.
I didn't have
I'm all alone.
I didn't have post powers, though. I didn't have the powers. I was stuck here fending for myself, Jacob. This is what happens. I was alone.
Yeah. There we go. We're back on track now. Darkness sounds deeper.
Well, yes, because VA changes.
All right. Let's go back. There we go. We're somewhere about here. You know, everything I've yearned for. Yada yada. Let's go.
Everything I yearned for. Wow.
I finally had everything I yearned for.
Oh, wow. That was perfect timing.
Wow.
The respect, the power. I let people walk all over me, all for the sake of getting what I wanted. And then you
when all I had to do was ask.
Took it all away from me. You and that mongrel Blaze.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb! I found out, Aaron. You can't hide it anymore. I know it was you that day. You were the one who dethroned me as Alpha when I rightfully earned it.
You didn't earn anything. I gave you Alpha. You were the one who manipulated people and tricked them into giving what you wanted. That's not something an Alpha would do.
I am my own Alpha. I play by my rules. And as an Ultima,
I am a strong, independent Alpha who don't need no rules. Anyway.
You have no place in this world. Suddenly nothing to say. You must have thought you were being so clever that no one would ever find out about the Ultima.
Well, let me tell you something. Showing me your ears in middle of a battle, face to face, is not exactly clever.
Yeah, or showing you your red eyes that you showed me as well, which was not also very clever.
My word, yes.
None of that was very clever. This is why we write things in advance. I mean, I love the scene, but that is a major flaw with the scene.
Okay, but in theory, Ian didn't know about the Ultima at that time, possibly.
Okay, yeah, but you could know.
So then he might not have picked up on it right away. I don't know.
His eyes.
This is years later.
Red.
He didn't need to figure it right away. He can figure it out later. Anyway. Anyway.
So
actually, some people helped out with that, but yeah, Blaze was the one who admittedly was very involved in Ian.
Wait, did he even find out? Wait, but here's the thing: did Ian even find out about Blaze's involvement? Because Blaze never. I mean, yes, Blaze fought Ian at one point, or tried to
exactly.
Fight him.
Yes.
But besides that one moment, he didn't actually do anything directly with Aaron. He never saw him with Aaron. So
yeah, but that doesn't. Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean association. It just means that, oh yeah, you and that mongrel Blaze both tried this exact same thing. Yeah.
Was Daniel there?
Oh, Daniel was there, but he challenged him first, and then Aaron kind of took over afterwards. It's like,
okay, because I only remember Daniel being there, and then Daniel getting in trouble, and then Aaron beating the shit out of him. But where was Blaze?
Blaze was at the werewolf games.
Yeah, which nothing werewolf games. Good lord.
What does that have to do with that? What?
You know what? We'll find out later. We'll try and remember this point, and we'll try and find out exactly how much Ian knew about Blaze at the time. Anywho, let's see. So, what if the other Fallen Angels voice actors leave like the Music Girl voice actors have been doing? You know, that has happened, right?
Yeah, no, like literally, G-Man left, meaning the new Diogenes had to come in, like the new VA came in for Diogenes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Josh knows that. I'm not sure if Josh knows the GM was both Malwick and Diogenes.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Also, I would like to point out a lot of these voice actors are like under the age of 18 and have constantly changing lives and stuff. So the chances of having consistent voice actors all the time for either of these two is highly unlikely.
The one that just left was 24, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but that's the one exception. You have a lot of
Actually, ironically, nowadays it's kind of a mix of adults and kids. Like we have quite a few adults now voice acting.
Well, yeah, because everyone's growing up. Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
look. It's Brenjitsu. Oh, this is the creator of Adam Code Purple.
Yeah, they sent a tooth earlier.
Okay. All right. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of tune out nonsense comments. So yeah, hi Brenjitsu.
Hi, I hope you stay for the streams because streams are awesome.
Yeah. And also, as far as
if you stay later, since you like gacha, we're also gonna end up watching Fallen Angels, which is a gacha show that I make, and we're gonna talk about it and make fun.
Oh, we're watching the remake.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, you don't need to explain. You don't need to explain the process of like reviewing gachas, because actually, Brenjitsu TV was I believe the creator of Adam Code Purple, which actually is a series I've had requested to review. Well, Adam Code Purple Remastered specifically, but I've watched a bit of Adam Code Purple regular to see if it was similar enough. It's not, so I'll just do the remastered one.
Smug.
Yeah.
What do you know?
More than you think. It's not just
Cousin called Demari. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that's the channel that it's on, right? I think that's how that works.
Just the fairy tale most think it is. The ultimate werewolf was the first werewolf.
Again, that's exactly the fairy tale most people think it is.
He turned normal humans into werewolves and was shunned by humans and werewolves alike.
Again, we've heard this. This is why we didn't need Lucinda explaining it last episode.
His bloodline still lives on. In you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
On the contrary, the man who had me hunt the emerald.
You know, I think Phoenix did say on the contrary at one point, but that was not intentional.
On the contrary, Jacob. I did say it, I think. Yeah. But I know a lot about you, Raina. I know.
Wait. Af, your eyes. What happened? That would be my doing.
That would be my doing.
Full circle. Yay.
Used to talk about the story of the first werewolves. He knew the bloodline was real.
Hold on. No, what was that? I missed out that quote.
In you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Wait.
On the contrary, the man who had me hunt the emeralds used to talk about the story of the first werewolves.
Okay, that's fair. Honestly, I can see exactly why.
Well, I mean, he did kind of hate Derek, to be fair.
Well, yeah, but that guy constantly goes on about the past.
He knew that.
And how nobody knows what really happened except for me.
The bloodline was real.
And
he told me all
Irene.
about.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
How he
Irene's trapped in
down
our dimension right now, so I don't mind that.
And Emily.
Yeah, she can't defend herself. Well, even her, she kind of forgot most
Yeah,
of it.
she
any
kind
information on the
doesn't
ultimate
know it.
bloodline.
That's only
And with the
temporary.
ability
He doesn't know that!
to transform
Right.
anyone into a werewolf must have unimaginable power.
I mean, not really, to be fair.
Alina.
Just turning people into werewolves. She's dead!
Okay, we still see her.
She got time traveled to the future in an alternate dimension, apparently.
Santa.
I don't know. They're
Okay,
the
only other person I think that could be like, oh yeah, I know, like I've seen the past firsthand, I guess would be Holla. Or
Is that
maybe
Santa?
Hyria.
No,
No.
the guy on the celestial cannon.
Which one's the white-haired guy from
Okay,
Her Wish?
no, he looks like Santa, but he's not Santa.
Okay, but then is Holla the guy from Her Wish?
No. No, he died
that
during
actually
season
Santa?
6. No. Yes, that was
No.
actually meant to be Santa, I'm pretty sure. The white-haired guy was actually meant to be
Yes,
Santa.
in Her Wish it was Santa. We've seen Santa already!
Oh my
Yeah, that's
god.
why I was thinking Santa, because he's
You know
been
what?
around
This
since
is a weird
ages.
conversation. Let's get on to this amazing scene.
Okay.
One day, my curiosity got the better of me. I had to know more. I snuck into that old man's room. Locked in his desk was a journal of all of his findings.
Knowing Michael, he probably wanted to find that.
Do you know what I found? The Ultima Werewolf. It can all be traced back to one family. The Lycan family.
Yeah, we know. Because I was like, whoa, what a big revelation, even though you just said the exact same thing. Or Terry's having one of those let's spoil Travis days. What? No.
Well,
I
because
never
then he
knew if
wouldn't have
that
noticed.
old man ever found out where the Lycan
Travis forgot most of his past anyway.
family
Yeah, but
was.
Terry.
Yeah.
But I did. And I wasn't about to tell him that I know
Wait. Hold on. Go back again. I missed that.
werewolf. It can all be traced back to one family. The Lycan family.
You already revealed that. Yes.
I never knew if that old man ever found out where the Lycan family was.
They're a corporation! They were friends when Aaron was a child! Of course they knew!
Okay, but if he was with, what the heck is his name? Michael?
Yes!
If he was with Michael at that time, Zach would have still been around. And he found out
he was
It
with Michael
doesn't
a
matter
year
if-
ago. It wasn't
It
that
doesn't-
long ago in time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if Zach's still around. The Lycans are a famous family that own a massive entertainment business. It's kind of like me saying, I don't know if anyone could find Walt Disney's bloodline, but they must be out there somewhere. Like, people are going to know who they are.
Walt Disney's still out there too, so
He is not out there. He's not cryogenically frozen, Maya.
exactly. So he's still out there.
He's not.
He is
He's dead.
not dead, frozen.
No,
He's
he's
very much dead.
In the words of Mo, he is dead.
And I wasn't about to tell him that I know exactly who the Ultima Werewolf is.
I don't have to, but sure.
Isn't that right, Aaron Lycan?
We know his last name. You don't need to be like, whoa.
Isn't that right? Aaron Lumenza. Whatever their original last name was.
Isn't that right, Aaron Wolfware? How does Ian know the Lycan family? It's from the book. It's from the book that we're watching right now. But he knows the name Lycan from the book, possibly, or from the entertainment business. Again, super famous.
Yeah, but this is also a plot hole. How come he knows Aaron's last name? Because when Aaron had his confrontation, it's not like he necessarily was like, "My name's Aaron Lycan, and I'm here to dethrone you."
But do you think that nobody referred to him like Aaron Lycan, as in like someone had to have said his name in like passing or something? He would have found it out some other way.
Yeah, but he
maybe he witnessed maybe he watched the cooking contest from season 3 on TV.
Oh my god!
Would have known his name from there.
That or
as soon as he saw that, he would have just broke the TV. He's like, Aaron, like it. It was all that face. Wait, Aaron,
yeah,
like he would have just destroyed it.
See, that was trailer 4.
You probably heard it from Zach. Thank you. Someone else who thinks Zach matters.
Zach wasn't around Ian.
I never said that Zach didn't matter, but we have clarified that it was only just Ian and the Snake-Eyed Man.
Yeah,
for a while.
I mean, we didn't really see. Yeah, if Zach was there, it would have been in the flashbacks, or at least mentioned.
Yeah.
That look on your face. I'm right, aren't I? You are the Ultima Werewolf. It was all so obvious.
No, it was.
Knew that day years ago you dethroned me that something was different with your ears and tail.
Yes!
So how was he being clever and sneaky then? How?
Something about you. Eve screamed, monster.
Masked? He wasn't masked!
This was just...
Act now! You were supposed to make him in a mask then!
Well, I guess now we know what the plan was.
I guess the plan was to have Aaron in his hood with the blindfold on, and that was meant to be the fight, but apparently Jess forgot that detail and was like, nope, throw that out the window, I'm just gonna have his eyes show and everything.
I love the fact that the plan was to have like a masked stranger beat up an underage student.
That happened in high school?
So much deeper than that.
No, it doesn't.
Not really, yeah.
She's ready for you, brother.
Oh, also, gripe here. Why is Michi there? Michi isn't mind controlled. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Michi is evil. Michi is a bad person. There's a difference between that and being a complete psychopath like Ian.
No. Michi's not even a bad person. Michi is greedy.
Michi
works for money. But Michi isn't an innately bad person.
Yeah, well, remember how word got out about the Lycans being the Ultima, the family?
I do know, and I'm also thinking that Michi got bought off. Like, bought to do that, or bought whatever.
I mean, potentially, but bear in mind, this man has an entire barrel full of emeralds that he is not using for anything. That is very easy.
Yeah,
Michi,
but I kind of wish they actually
exactly.
But here's the thing: I wish they actually explained why Michi was there, because they never actually bothered giving an explanation of why why she was on Ian's side during the whole situation. Like, a man got freaking murdered.
See, here's the thing, Aidan. All evil people work with each other. That's how it works.
Yeah, unlike in Fallen Angels.
They don't have different motivations.
It's most likely
Fallen
that
Angels,
Ian...
for example, I didn't have all the villains team up. Kurt does not like Willa.
Okay, but it's most likely that Ian approached Michi as Michi was trying to go after Aaron by turning into Aphmau earlier in the season.
Yeah, no, that's where she got the potion from. Yeah.
And because it was like, oh, okay, well, you like Aaron, so I'm just gonna use you so that I can get to Aphmau.
So basically, they were already in cahoots from the beginning. I mean, if anything, why not? One of them gets Aaron, one of them gets Aphmau. From their perspective, it's actually a perfect alliance.
And then he kind of goes back on it and blah blah blah. But
Of course, yes. Also, apparently, Ian cares about Michi.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. It is a declaration from Josh. Therefore, it is irrefutable.
No, here's the thing. You know what Ian cares about only? Ian only cares about himself and controlling everyone around him and having them be to his liking. Ian, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's all he wants.
Ian's mom is Michi's mom because Ian and Michi are brother and sister. And the mom was a Mifwa.
I don't. That would be interesting if that were the case, because that would actually go into a speciesism. Because you know how Voldemort was prejudiced against Muggles, even though his father was a Muggle, and that was the big familial shame that he had to bear his name. So actually, it would have been thematically appropriate, but I don't think that was the idea.
No, I'm pretty sure.
It works. Even Sylvana said that you didn't pick that gene because not every kid gets both genes. Like, not every kid becomes becomes at least a human werewolf. So then, hello, werewolf Mifwa probably works the same way.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing, though.
I think Ian is a pure-blood werewolf just because his speciesism. Like, there's
Voldemort
no hint
wasn't pure blood. Literally was not pure blood.
Yeah, no, but there's no hint of shame or anything like that. He never talks about how
Ian might not know his mom
or something like that.
Aidan, have you learnt nothing? There is no need to hint at anything. We can just do a twist because.
Aphmau didn't even know her dad was a werewolf. Why does Ian need to know his mom?
Because Ian lived with his mom. Ian didn't live with Zach.
That's actually true. Yeah, that happened.
It could be. He could think he's adopted. He could think he's adopted because he's a werewolf and she's a mutant.
Why would he think that? Why would his mom let him believe that? Okay, Jacob. You know what? I'm fine if you're crackpot fan theories.
Yeah,
because
Maya's
are worse. Maya's are worse.
I back my things up.
I don't.
That's the problem. You're like Josh. You just make blanket statements and then don't justify them at all until later. Anyway.
Well, I don't have evidence on hand usually.
I think Ian was being figurative with the mask. He was referring that Aaron was hiding that he's an Ultima. People deemed him to be a monster. Maybe, actually. That's a maybe. But then again, considering what mask means later, I don't necessarily think so. Anyway. It's
Wait,
a good
what the heck does mask mean later?
Crazy, and you should have said hi to my friend Brenjitsu TV.
We did.
No, it's in saying that.
Bring her to me.
And this is why.
Aaron, when were you planning on turning?
Look, I wish Kawaii-chan was here for that.
Was it in high school?
when were you planning? Just assuming his plans. Do you just assume my plans, Ian? How dare you?
Or were you waiting for some? Or were you never planning to even tell her what you really are?
I mean, that is a good point. I mean, as far as communication and relationship goes, Aaron has been abysmal. The mysterious handsome boy, because when you find out unravel the mystery, it's not always what you expect.
That's it. You were never gonna tell her that you were a werewolf. Not even that. You were never gonna tell anyone you were the Ultima werewolf.
That part makes sense. I wouldn't tell anyone either.
In the future, when that got out, he almost got murdered. I'm just saying it didn't work out well in season 6. So
Yeah. I feel like that. Yeah, but not telling Aphmau he was at least a werewolf, that would have been It's they're going for their first ultrasound for their first child, and it's wait, why does it have ears?
Wait,
werewolf can be a carrier. You can be a carrier, and they're both carriers.
Yeah, but if they had a son, if they had a son, maybe it would have been the Ultima werewolf. Ooh.
Well, okay. Honestly, a son or a daughter, we don't know his gender.
Well, I'm assuming it's gendered because we have at least one generation the genes somehow skipped, and every Ultima we know about has been a man. First, the first husband who was the Ultima, then Derek's father, and then Derek, and now Aaron. Blatantly skipping Melissa and
I think that has to be because of the last name being passed down as well. I don't think it's necessarily it's every male Ultima, because then actually there'd be several more if it was just the males that actually got that in the first place.
Yeah, but you can't just reveal a handful of characters, have them all be male, and then say no, but there were totally females as well.
You learned nothing. It's Aphmau. We don't need to reveal anything. We just fill in the blanks as we go.
It works.
Why? Because you.
I'm still thinking it's alleles. Honestly, that's still my theory.
Well, I was going to say that it doesn't make sense. The thingy about Aaron being human actually doesn't make sense, given the idea that it is what's the word?
It's two werewolves. Two werewolves have.
Yes. Because if werewolf is a recessive gene or something, a recessive allele, then both of those parents have to be homozygous recessive, meaning they both have recessive. So Aaron would have to be recessive.
Yeah.
Meaning that he would have to be a werewolf. Meaning that either everyone's an idiot or genetics don't actually apply to this.
Apparently, the mother just erased her whole history of being a werewolf.
Yeah.
Apparently
also, as far as
in touch with her parents or friends.
and be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm pretending to be a human. Don't mind me."
Okay. Also, as far as the curse being passed on, exactly that. Curse being passed on to one person, not the other alleles, because of the fact that, can you imagine, like, during fertilization, if you have to have like a curse-carrying sperm to fertilize as a male carrier, like the magic has to go through somewhere. So even then, it would make no sense. Melissa should still be an Ultima.
So basically, the curse has to be on the Y chromosome.
Yeah, and not only that, but you have to know that if it's going to be passed down and not be a trait that Derek has anymore, you have to know specifically when you're going to conceive the child, and therefore your body reacts in sperm to fertilize. That's the only way that works. You see how the stuff in the actual can is more crackpot than my own theories.
Or the curse doesn't have to do with genetics.
Then what?
I mean, it has something to do with at least a soul, but it's like they used the term cursed soul.
It could have been a cursed lineage.
If it was a cursed lineage, Melissa would be affected too. Again, same thing.
Like,
and there'd be more Ultimates out there than
have you guys seen
one.
Supergirl?
Yeah. Oh wait, are we talking about the whole Dreamer thing?
Yes, Dreamer. Exactly. It could be just like that.
Well, that wasn't a curse, though. To be fair, that wasn't a curse. That was a blessing. Kind of.
Okay, but it could work in a similar method.
I mean, yeah, but in Supergirl, it didn't really make sense how it was only women who could get the Dreamer powers.
Well, that's just that.
Yeah, I still never really got that. Although I will say, I think the whole Dreamer
seen the show, but you're proving my point. That's what I'm saying.
No, well, I kind of had that. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. It's like the whole Slayer thing in Buffy. I'm like, how come only women are Slayers? Like, why?
It's also probably better explained in the comics.
So that's because that's not actually passed down genetically. That's not passed down through any family line. It's always that there's that people are called. But
why are only women called? Why can't everyone just be called? I want to be a Slayer.
That was how that was specifically specified as female. This was not.
But I mean,
this doesn't have to be. It could be. It was like. Does Derek have any siblings? Yes, he does. Derek has two. Yeah. Derek has a brother, right?
Yeah, yes. He has a brother.
Derek has an older brother.
I don't remember if he has an older brother.
I don't think it was specified if he was older or younger.
Yeah, I can't remember. All I remember is that one line from Agent R that was like, "I was to protect you and your brother." That was it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I hate
it could also be the youngest child.
Introduce the fact that he has an uncle. And then
but again, Maya, if it's the youngest child, then you have to know when the couple are never going to conceive children ever again.
It's magical. It's a curse.
Don't see again. This logic makes like this.
The curse knows.
This is why analyzing Aphmau's logic is hard.
Look, the curse, the power knew that words.
You know,
the power knew.
Let's just watch the episode.
Yes,
oh my god!
I agree. Let's watch the episode.
Chose to live as a disgusting human this entire time. You hid it from. You could be one of them. You're ashamed of who you are, aren't you, Aaron?
I mean, again, don't have to be a genius for that one.
And you chose to live a lie this entire time.
You know, this actually reminds me of Pop's speech more than Felix's now. At the end of season 1.
Pop and Felix had a baby, and it was Ian.
Oh no. I mean, that could feasibly happen as well. But yeah.
Oh god. Oh wait. Oh, Emily wasn't here. No. She didn't get to see Aphmau's outfit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The real reason I wanted you here. Oh, Aphmau, darling, come to me.
I love how his plan is to, yes, you have unquestionable power and defeated me once before. Let me now draw out that power and hope that you won't defeat me like you did once before.
You will make her a werewolf.
I will not.
Just use a potion to turn her into a simple.
You idiot, Mayfa, hold your tongue.
No, he loves Michi.
He cares. He cares so much about her. Yeah.
And on that note, Josh is complaining because we're not reading the chat.
Okay, fine. All right. Is this your favorite episode of Emerald's Secret then?
Sure. I don't remember any of the episodes of Emerald Secret because I didn't really like it.
Okay. Also, next time you see Bren, tell him to watch your series. He's your friend. You tell him. That's why he was here, right? Anyway, so Pretty Boy's still working on the theory. Okay, all right. Would I put this episode in top 3? Top 3 of Emerald Secret? Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Top 3 of MyStreet? No way, but still.
Oh, this episode's amazing, though.
I don't remember when certain things happened in this season, like episode-wise, which is why I can't, like, determine. Which is, like, if this is like, number 1.
I mean, I still think Always is my favorite episode. It's Always. Yeah, I think Always is my favorite episode this season, but this is probably my second favorite.
This is the climactic fight. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I don't mean Shatter, Irene. I speak of Aaron and Ian. But yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that's Always.
Is not a pure one. She needs to be cleansed of her disgusting humanity.
Never! I will never make her a werewolf against her will.
And as long as my eyes are this shape, I will never be able to turn anyone ever again.
Wasn't asking.
What was that? No, the potion fell on the ground. It was like, ding! It was perfectly fine. Then it fell in a different position and shattered. What just happened?
He was trying to hit Aaron with the potion and he moved.
My potion.
No, you missed! Because you stuck at throwing.
No, I think what happened was the visual was meant to be him deflecting it from himself rather than, Okay, that was it, because he was trying to mind control him. And yeah, you broke the potion, Aaron. It took him like ages. You know how many broken jaws he had to deal with his wolf pack?
Dare you! I only 2 of them.
Wow, so much for that. Anyway, I know how to end the ultimate curse. The curse. Don't have kids. There. Yeah, you would think so. I've been saying that for years. Why do any of the ultimate bloodline just not adopt all their kids? That would be the simplest solution.
It might pass on to the adopted kids.
Why?
How is that even work? It's the ultimate bloodline.
It never specified bloodline.
Yes,
actually, it is.
Actually, Ian said that the bloodline of the first Ultima lives on in you, talking to Aaron. So it is the bloodline. Which again,
maybe the first one had a lot of kids.
And they all just collectively just didn't have like. See, but again, if the curse only passed on to one child, it wouldn't have mattered how many kids you had.
Exactly. Okay, but it would then have a variety of kids to pass on to. Say one of them doesn't have a kid.
Okay, I mean, again, but that would mean that it would be a recessive curse as well, because they'd be carriers of the curse, which again would be going into alleles and genetics, and that's not how magic works.
I never said it was how magic works. The bloodline runs through multiple people.
That's just what I was thinking.
Okay, but no. Just like if hold up, let me finish this. So there's like Enki. Was it Enki? Whoever Gareth was the descendant of. Esmond. There was Esmond. Yeah. Esmond has multiple descendants. Zane and Gareth were like fighting over that. Like Zane was annoyed and Gareth was something else. And there was the possibility for both of them to have said power.
Because they're brothers.
Okay. Now say Zane had a kid and Gareth didn't, that power could go from Gareth to Zane's kid.
I want to see Leona have Esmond's powers now, actually.
Oh my god, anyway. Wait, was Leona Zane's kid with Kiki?
Well, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a weird storyline. She just kind of magically got pregnant by Zane.
Yeah, and suddenly ended up being a werewolf.
It just seemed really weird.
Well, no, Leona ended up being a werewolf for literally no reason. She ended up being a werewolf, which maybe makes me think that possibly Zane might be a carrier of the werewolf gene.
Okay, look, but Zane's not the sort of half-adopted kid.
Well, I mean, the Romays might have werewolf ancestry. You don't know. Maybe Kiki has it. That's why she's so akin. That's such akin spirit with animals.
Makes sense. Kiki makes sense.
Okay,
Zane,
fine
not
then.
so much.
We'll go with that then. Okay.
Okay, let's
won't be a pawn for your sick games.
Fine. If you won't turn her.
And yes, Josh, meat experience was essential. How dare you?
then what's the most painful thing I can do to hurt you?
Kill you?
I mean, you've already, yeah. Imagine if someone puts in the top 1 Emerald Secret episodes. I wouldn't be against it, honestly. It's not my top 1, but I would see why it'd be someone's top 1.
Make you suffer. Aphmau?
Yes?
What would you do?
Which season, hold on. Which season has better fight scenes, Emerald Secret or Angels Fall? Objectively, when Angels Fall. There's more of them, they're more varied, and the animation...
there is more build up to the Emerald Secret final fight, but I think, but like quality-wise, when Angels Fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Also, this is the build-up to the Emerald Secret fights. It's not that much. Anyway, if Aaron got affected by a throw potion, it wouldn't have mattered because we learned in Angels Fall that cursed souls like Aaron cannot be controlled.
No, they can't be. I'm pretty sure they can't be controlled by the mind control of what's his name? What's it? The demon
of
warlock.
Michael.
Michael,
well, yeah,
but they can still be affected by forever potions. I'm pretty sure, right?
Well, I mean, both of their different like magics-based things, those could not be affected. I think because potions fall into a category of magic, I think Pretty Players is actually on something there, honestly. We don't ever get to see the situation where that would apply, but honestly, it makes sense.
Do for me?
Anything.
Perfect.
What are you doing?
Taking away the only good thing you'll ever have.
Then I'll take away everything you ever cared about! Anyway, that's later.
F!
Honestly, he didn't even need to do that. He could just ordered her to kill him.
What did you do?
The first potion was to make her love me forever. The second potion, to make her despise you from the bottom of her heart forever.
Which, Lord knows how you managed to make a potion that specifies that, but there you go.
Oh, that was actually explained. That was because of Lucinda.
Yeah, they also, like, they have love potions. Why can't they have hate potions?
For a specific person who was not involved in the potion making, making off said potion in the first place.
Lucinda probably used like a, I was about to say, like, Lucinda just uses a hair or something like that.
I don't think because Lucinda is a good enough excuse, but okay.
No, Lucinda is really good at potions. Somehow she learned all about forever potions and
oh my word.
Oh god, this singing.
I do like this though. The music, yeah. Oh, and headphones. I never heard this with headphones actually.
Kill him.
Again, eyes.
I actually don't mind the expressions here.
I know this isn't you. It's just a potion. You can beat this.
You don't even know me.
Everyone says that. It's always like, oh, you can fight this, you can beat this. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on how much autonomy the person has. Yeah.
That's not true.
Oh, I remember telling myself that I hate Green Eyes Aphmau during this segment. I don't like when she's not herself. Then you would be a good fanfic writer, actually. Mm-hmm. Because you would be able to set the example of not assassinating characters. Mm-hmm. Because it's always good to appreciate the characters when they are the characters.
Look, you kill off All Might, and then everyone's emotions can change.
Okay, everyone's in what?
You know what? Let's just keep watching this amazing.
If there's a
scene.
good enough evolution, then maybe. But again, if you kill off All Might, actually, there's something there. Actually, to be honest, I mean, I would read that as long as it doesn't result in Baku Deku for no reason. It's like,
oh wow! Yeah. I see your face, Maya. I see your face.
Listen up, idiot. We're both grieving right now. So we're gonna de-stress, okay? This doesn't mean anything.
Oh god. That would be so
I wouldn't do it like that.
I'll do
whatever you want, Kanchan.
I would read it like that, but I wouldn't do it like that.
Whatever you need right now, because I care about you. Shut up,
Deku.
Anyway,
I was thinking more of the villain Deku lane of train of thought, to be honest, but I would read that as well. I think I have read that actually.
Wait, is villain Deku's origin story the fact that All Might is dead and that's it?
No, usually it's like the ones that I've seen, at least it's the Bakugo never gets taken by the slime guy.
Okay.
So then that whole thing never happens, and his only interaction with All Might is on the top of the rooftop.
But he already but still, he already had like the hero like personality anyway. Why would that suddenly like shift him? It's like, oh, I guess he got recognized.
Okay, if your hero walks up to you and entirely crushes your dreams, how do you think you're gonna react to it?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be an effective demon without a demon.
I wouldn't turn evil as a result of it.
Oh, there's more to it. Obviously.
If anything, I'd work. If anything, Deku would probably work harder to prove him wrong. He probably would enter that UA exam anyway. He'd fail miserably, but he'd do something.
Flip flop it. I was actually usually it also ends with like the villain saying, "Hey, we can help you. You can actually do great things and stuff like that. You can you can have a quirk or something like that." Or I'm pretty sure this happens afterwards. The "Go take a swan dive" line.
Okay.
I think that happens afterwards. And usually if All Might's already crushed his dreams, he actually follows through with that. And then generally it's Dabi and Toga save him. Because the fandom just really likes those two.
Okay,
and
honestly,
Shiggy.
I can see why
Shiggy.
Okay, I can see why Toga would save him, but why Dabi?
Because Dabi was friends with Toga by then, which doesn't follow the canon at all. But
yeah, no, because it literally just meets everyone. What?
That doesn't follow. It's that is given that Dabi and Toga meet slightly earlier, or like they're just aged up or something.
Okay, fine. I'll take your word on this one because it seems like people actually did put some thought into this for once.
I've read a lot.
Please remember.
Of course.
Look at you, Aaron. Where are you now? No friends to help you. You never spent time making friends.
I mean, even if he didn't spend time making friends, he has friends. Like, that's objectively not true.
Okay, but to be fair, sometimes to hurt someone, sometimes people just say the most hurtful things, even if they're not true. But picking at
honestly, look at Shiny. Yeah.
Didn't you hear me? She now hates you more than anything in the world.
The perfect plan, brother.
I want his last thoughts to be of how miserable his life has become.
Oh man, the music here.
That was an interesting entrance from Tatiana. I thought she would have come from below. Okay. Hold on. I've written for fun stories with my friends and on my own. I have an iPad full of stories on my notes app. Okay, fair enough.
Please, stop this!
I've already talked about why I don't like MyStreet Detours. I answered that question ages ago.
Honestly, I think MyStreet Detours was kind of pointless. Like, Detours didn't give us any insight in the characters. It's kind of weird.
It didn't give any. It didn't give. Exactly. It's not memorable. Didn't give any insight, and it was all a dream to begin with.
Yeah.
So it literally had no effect whatsoever. Yeah.
Aaron, Zane, what's going on? Aaron sounds like he's in.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Truth or Dare? Would you watch season? This is not Truth or Dare. So would you rather? Would you watch season 2 for the rest of your life, or season 4 for the rest of your life?
4.
2.
Season 4.
That's a tough one. I think season 2, as dumb as it was, I think at least it's still funny, entertaining, and enjoyable. Especially because like the beginning and the end, they still have like some of the most potent moments. So I think I would go with season 2.
Also, I would not like to end at like the way season 4 ends. I don't want to stay there for the rest of my life.
Honestly, if it had ended with Aaron and Athel moving in together and that'd be it, I would have been happy. Yeah, why not?
I like the way
it's
season.
A great ending.
I like season 2.
In fact, she literally like yells "I love you" to him. That's amazing. Yeah, you know, Kawaii-chan squeals because of the ship. Then Guy complains that she broke the ship, and then you know an old guy comes and tries to beat up Dante. It's the perfect ending.
Yes.
Why not?
Trouble! Oh, that's just brother. He said he plans to kill Aaron. Don't worry, it should be over soon.
What?
I like the consistency of Zane still saying brother even though it's been revealed who he is, because why would it affect the potion? So it doesn't. Makes sense.
I know you can hear.
And yeah, I like this part with background music, dramatically changing with Vine of Viola Flare. Yeah, so actually, that's definitely something that I've tried to also get inspiration from. Sometimes, like I said before, I tend to, when I edit the music of episodes, much like Aphmau, they tend to be the last thing that's added. But these scenes here and some other ones in the Music Girl, for example, they are timed to the music specifically. So they actually match. In fact, even at Alpha Witch Academy, because there's no voice actor lines to actually tell me like when to stop or start a piece of music, I will just actually like stretch out the dialogue to fit the music. So it actually does help sometimes accentuate lots of scenes. That's one of our non-voice acted content, actually, by the way, just in case anyone is wondering. But yeah, with this stuff here, hey, it does have it. I didn't see you complain when it's Alpha Witch Academy.
I did complain to you. I complained that it was hard to read.
Yeah, but you still read all. You still read all of it, and you still got invested. You still simmed over Satoshi. That was what I wanted.
Okay, but it's like the other stuff's easier to watch.
I mean, that's fine. Honestly, I want to dub it at some other point. Either way, that's neither here nor there. So I forgot what I was going to say now. But yeah, time to the music. That just actually can be really the effective twist here. In fact, actually, I think that's why this scene is probably so memorable, as well as everything else that's happening. And why it's been animated so much.
I know the woman I still love is somewhere.
Please, I'll do anything. Just spare him. He's done nothing.
Don't tell me what I can and.
I think she was like cracked her skull. That was like a really loud one. Yeah, I agree with Maya here. Like, look, that would be me right now, honestly. Yeah.
Cannot do.
It's like the back of the head as well.
Guys? Ian is a good person deep down.
Yeah, but he's so good.
Like, I'm making fun of that because it's so dumb.
Everybody makes mistakes.
People objectively can't watch MyStreet and then go, but Ian is redeemable somehow and he's a good person deep down. No, he isn't. He's a terrible person.
Ian, Felix, Pop, they're all redeemable.
You know something?
Okay, Felix.
I sometimes
Felix
think
and Pop I can see. Ian, no, like Felix is a good person deep down. He just did horrible stuff due to a lot of stuff going on around him and caused him to do some horrible
Felix
things.
is worse than Ian.
Felix didn't murder anyone.
Ian didn't kidnap children.
Ian mind controlled a camp of werewolves.
Actually, he might not have kidnapped children, but he did slaughter them because we heard from the werewolf pack in this situation. Don't tell me there was no children involved in there. And there was like one werewolf cub. So where'd they all go?
Like, listen. Like,
they grew up.
Like, how would you, Maya? How would you feel someone taking over your body and mind for the rest of your life?
How would you feel knowing that someone manipulated you into doing that with your own free will?
Bad, but not as bad as being mind controlled and locked away in your own head for eternity.
Okay, but having the guilt of knowing that you actually and feeling that you actually wanted to do that yourself?
We actually do explore this honestly. That's part of the movie. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're onto something there. But we'll see. I guess it'll be a to each their own situation. I will say one thing about this though. Sometimes I've said before, it's like, oh yeah, you're so lucky that you actually were able to grow up with this series and people around you were able to watch it. Like, on the people around us watching it, I would have loved to talk to people in person about Aphmau. I still long for the day when I'm able to do that. I want to go and see Addy just so I can talk to him about Aphmau as well.
Oh yeah. Wait, speaking of Addy, are you still in contact with the guy?
No. But also, but then it's times like this when I think, when I think, you know what? No, I came with the right age, so I was right all along. There you go.
Haven't erased you and the rest of your.
As a kid at the time, a lot of like this stuff didn't make it. Like her wish made no sense to me. Aphmau makes a lot of references that I did not understand the first time around. Like,
what
not
do you
even
mean?
close.
You didn't want to reference specific anime that weren't released at the time of the prequels being there and they weren't invented.
I don't even mean that. I mean like this, like Danganronpa or like even Fairy Tail at the time was like more mature, than I was even allowed to watch.
They weren't out at the time.
Okay, I mean canonically they weren't out at the time, but when I was watching it as a kid, I wasn't allowed to be watching Fairy Tail. I definitely wasn't allowed to be watching Danganronpa.
It's
FNAF,
interesting. It's interesting because Aphmau actually said that the reason she did that stopped making anime references was because there weren't that many like really popular anime that everyone had seen apart from My Hero Academia at the time. there's like stuff that everyone could get behind. Although seemingly she didn't know that her audience were too young to watch this stuff. So there you go. So it's like, yay! It's a thing that I've seen about somewhere.
Yeah, it's like Sims have watched. Back then, mind you, I'm also not allowed to play video games. So I'm a slightly more strictly raised kid, I guess.
Then you play Bed Wars like all the time.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to. I did that after my dad went to sleep or when I knew my mom was out.
Right. Okay, I see. All right, so let's see. Aaron is brutally getting beaten up right now. He's not reacting to the pain he's enduring, well, at least physically. Well, I mean, that's probably due to adrenaline, honestly. I'm going to put it down to that. Maybe try to create an community event at VidCon if you have a plan to go there. Oh, sure. Yeah, me with my 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, sure. I'm just going to create a community event where none of them show up.
Okay, but we've all been planning to meet up at VidCon anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, we have, but as far as community events go, that's not going to work.
Oh, I don't know what a community event is.
You know what? I'm just saying, it would be so fun if we all get to meet up, though. I think that'd be so fun.
Where is VidCon again?
I think that's like California.
Okay, so that's the one in LA.
Yeah, honestly, like imagine if we did like some sort of like AFMAO event. AFMAO herself goes to VidCon a bunch of times.
She's going this year.
Like she would just like come over to us and be like, what is going on here? Like,
oh my god, Kawaii-chan's trying, but only to AFMAO.
Oh my god.
Okay,
yeah.
Maybe that's a little too much, but like
yeah, could you imagine it's like a whole event surrounding like your IP that you just didn't authorize. You just like show up to like right, yeah, sure. I mean, it's one thing to cosplay as the character, it's another one entirely to create an event right in front of the creator's face.
Look, it would be like, hey, we'd definitely get some attention.
We'd get some attention, yes.
Not positive one though. Anyways.
From I don't know, from the government. Anyway, right, you could go to Comic-Con, maybe.
That's the one in New York, right?
Like, well, I tried. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, has Comic-Con like expanded beyond stuff that originated from comics? So there aren't.
I think Comic-Con pretty much has expanded beyond that and became more of a pop culture event, if anything.
Okay, good, fair enough then.
Pathetic little.
And I repeat, is that the one in New York?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I mean, they have like San Diego Comic-Con. I don't.
One thing I will say is that I've actually had dreams sometimes of Aphmau in a community panel, and then I just like stand up and just sing the Demon Warlock Swan song to her, just like, and now, yes! Just like I would do the whole thing. I would be fine with that, honestly. Like, get me a microphone. I'd bring
a speaker with the music.
I want to meet Aphmau just to interview her.
I don't know.
I just want to do that. I just want to sit there and interview her and talk to her.
Oh, my friend has a picture, like a selfie of him and Aphmau. Because he actually went to VidCon. He invited me, but I wasn't allowed to go, which really sucked. But like,
yeah.
Like, had the opportunity to meet Aphmau, but I wasn't allowed to go.
That's another issue right there. People need to be allowed to go. That's why I haven't done this yet.
You promised.
Quiet.
We should meet Paul in real life. Oh, sure. Let me just give him a call right now. Sure, I can make that happen. Like, what?
I mean, anyone we know, we haven't known Polar for as long as like people like me, BB, me, Jake. We haven't known
Honestly,
none of us have like we have known each other a lot longer than like we've known like Polar. Like,
yeah.
We haven't known Polar as long as anyone else.
Oh, here we go.
Yay! Gara Street! Alright, side note, visually I think that was meant to be him bending the bars, but you know how Minecraft is.
Yeah, because we have to bend like
I'm coming!
Aphmau, listen to me!
Listen to a coward? You always know what's best.
I mean, you're not wrong! You were safe for me.
I know.
How many doors to this building are there?
There's two. There's a basement, a cellar, and the front door.
Well, my Gar's there, so 0 now.
Careful! Hold on!
Stop him!
The only reason I even talked to you is because I felt sorry for you. Sad little boy with no friends.
I mean, to be honest, this might actually have been feasible in Finish Up High Season 1 because there would be no other reason to talk to Aaron other than that, because every time he would just like shut her down and he was horrible to her.
Halt!
What? I can't move!
And this is why I didn't do the theory as well. I should have known that cliff was way too high.
Yeah.
I will always love you.
You?
Out of everywhere backed up to, he just moved himself over to here. Like if he just like tried wait, this way. She'd have backed up and tried to kill him there.
Never. Maybe.
Please.
The best thing you could do for me is die.
I got this control, yeah. Off he goes. Yeah.
Oh, that episode is just so heartbreaking. Like that ending. Oh.
Yeah, and then
God.
silence reigns, like no end card whatsoever. Again, I was just like sat there paralyzed.
Like what? Did that just happen?
Yeah. Again, we've mocked.
Did we lose Jacob?
Jacob froze again. No.
We lost Jacob at a crucial moment. And he returns.
I too fell. I couldn't be without my Aaron senpai anymore.
Don't worry, just give it an episode until he gets resurrected.
I know, right? What was that? Talk about 0 consequences.
Well, to be fair, divine intervention.
Literal Deus Ex Machina.
MCD did it so much better.
Yes.
They gave us like 19, 20 episodes.
Well, to be fair, there's only like 17 episodes this whole season, and this is episode 13, meaning they would have to...
It's interesting.
Like, what
Okay, yes, this is a 17-episode show, season. So, he did kind of need to come back soon.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... And what exactly were you going to put in between then?
Yeah, it's kind of hard because Aphmau's mind controlled, Lieutenant Zane are mind controlled. At best, you would have maybe Garth freaking out, but we already saw a bit of that next episode.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Back when I was doing what ifs on this channel, I actually thought of doing what if Aaron stayed dead. Like, what would have? Yeah, because I think that was one of the ones where I was like, this is interesting to think about.
What if
other thing? Yeah.
What if Aphmau had been potioned as baby or small child?
Oh, okay, right. Potioned baby while child.
I think it was confirmed that Aphmau never had a potion.
That's another good.
Yes, that's why it's what if.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
we don't
know. We don't know what's his name's plans were for.
Wait, actually,
Aphmau.
It would have happened if been under the strength one that everyone else was like enhanced abilities. Ivy would have dead.
Yes. Oh my God, the locker, Aaron would have never happened.
Well, actually, no. I mean, the detention scene, like, yeah, okay, fine, but also like the pushing of Ivy away
locker.
again.
Aaron
She would have like died, and like Alex and Lily would have been traumatized. The police rather than gives Aphmau detention.
And even if we got to this part, which we probably wouldn't have, because Aphmau would have had no problem controlling the werewolves, even as a lone alpha. Even if we had gotten to this part, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Aaron would not have survived. Aaron's body would be in pieces.
Yeah, I like how the fact like moment when Ian says, like, "Oh, I'm surprised that you're like an alpha, especially because you're so weak." I was about to laugh, almost like crushes a table or something. Like you were saying, it's like, oh wow, yeah.
I think this episode is like a 9 or a 10. You know, I think it's pretty great.
Yes, honestly, again, we have been joking and memeing and everything, but honestly, that's part of the code mechanism to not like instantly fall down into tears every time. But also, we will admit that everything here was like, I think especially Jason said in that everything that they actually programmed here, like for once, went to perfection. And considering what happened with episode 12 of Mutant Girl, I envy that. I'm glad it happened this way. And you know what? There was actually a great cliffhanger, literally a cliffhanger, actually, as well. Yeah. So I honestly don't have that many issues. Like, again, the revelation, the twist, like the fact that it exists is fine because twists themselves, like I said before, don't need to actually exist like with hints and everything. I think they're more fun when they do, but also don't act like it was obvious all along when it was not.
And the way this would have happened in a fan fiction, Aaron would have grown wings.
Oh, that's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame by Good Times.
Oh yeah, I was about to reference that, like how like he was an angel in that weird ripoff. Just like
now I want to see like Phalus edits Aaron growing wings like from the cliff and flying up to defeat Aphmau.
It's like Aphmau, I've never told you this. I am an angel. Wee.
Or like Irene possesses him was more the route I was thinking, but yeah, that works too.
Actually, you know what? I want to see Phalus review this anyway. Just like the throw potion falls into the ground. It's like, oh no! The potion is falling onto the ground! It's completely useless now! There you go. More references. Okie dokie. That's that. It happened. It was great. We shall process. But there is more. There is more to come.
More. When do you get them watch hours up on Jacob's channel?
Absolutely. I mean, we're all at 2.5, so yeah. You know what? Maybe that's one. Maybe I should stop promoting Twitch then if I want to watch up hours on YouTube. That might make more sense. Anyway, let me just pull this up. We have one more thing to watch today. The moment that some of you have been waiting for. Do we have enough time? Yes, because why would we? Like, what else am I doing?
We're gonna record Pixel on my later, but that's, you know.
Well, yeah. Not like, yeah, Josh didn't know that, but yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. Life after non-death. Oh, immediately starts. Okay. I guess we'll keep going then. Fine.
We're starting.
Please don't do this.
Again, you were saying about cutting music, like within a few seconds.
Oh yeah, no, I've been doing that because apparently that's a good idea. Apparently, like, I mean, I don't know what you get. I don't know. I'm just.
It depends, honestly. It depends. Like sometimes it's short ones. Sometimes I like it when I have like elongated tracks across multiple scenes to thematically tie them together.
I would have cut the music in this track and maybe scored it slightly differently here, but I don't have the unscored version of the scene anymore.
Yeah. Also, maybe if you have a scene of Aaron not Aaron, what the heck? Of
Aaron.
Adam. Yeah. Got Aaron on the brain now. Yeah. Of Adam, like, you know, tossing and turning or something, that would give you a bit more of extra time. But still, visual editing, yeah.
And also, John, that's why remakes have the same title as the original, because they're remakes and I don't change the title. I mean, the only reason I think the title changed for the remake of episode 2 of The Mutant Girl was the fact that two episodes were combined, so of course we would use a different title.
Yeah, it literally would not have fit otherwise. But yeah, also because like those two were tied in by the theme of Empress existing, so why not?
Upon my lineage, the bloodline must be started again.
Someone.
Oh, don't worry, just adopt, and the bloodline is fine. You know, the bloodline will have no curse.
Anyone, help! I can't lose my baby.
No one's coming ahead.
This looks exactly like the original. Was this a remade scene?
No, this was the remake from episode 1 of the remake. This was from the actual remake.
Oh yeah, of course, because that's when we started talking about like the electric equipment from the 17th century. I forgot about that. Yeah,
gosh,
this is still here.
We don't know if this takes place in the 17th century. Maybe Adam had a young look for ages.
You know, if that had been an explanation other than, this isn't canon, that would have been way
out.
better.
Listen, don't put pressure on me. I freak out. Anyways,
I think it's kind of like Maya trying to come up with justifications for like the weirdness of that episode we just watched. It's kind of like that. How much space can fit into a title? I can't remember. There is a character.
100 word letters, I think.
Well, 100 characters.
Characters,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently, Maya's got to go pick a fight with her sister. So.
That's okay, something. Maya. Make sure you watch the episode on your own time, if you have to.
Still looks like he screamed, but yeah.
He doesn't sound like Oh yeah, okay. Here's the actual remake bit. Oh, I love this visual here.
Yeah. Ooh, hold a second. One thing we're gonna say here. Wait until the piano, like the high notes kick in. Wait a second. Watch this. Look at the side there. Like that was timed. Like
that was unintentional, but yeah.
I think every time we do something that's like timed music, it's like unintentional. It's like in Running With You, where it's like ding, 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 like that. It just happened to work.
Yes.
Again,
there's the
more
eye
time
shot.
for the eye. More time for the eye, but yes.
Don't fall. Don't
Is this new?
all the things you've been taught.
I think this is like another.
Also replays. Keep in mind this is episode 2, meaning you're not missing much besides episode 1.
I love this. It's a remake of the intro, but it literally still has like no Buttercorp logo associated with Buttercorp in all lowercase. Like that part never got better.
No, this is the intro stripped out of season 1. I didn't remake the intro at all.
Oh, I see.
Don't blink.
Wait, is this the song used in season 1?
Yeah, this is a season 1 remake. Therefore, I use season 1 intro.
I'm surprised you didn't remake the intro. Honestly, like knowing you,
I didn't feel like remaking the intro, and I thought it was fine the way it was.
Okay, I could have said the same about the season 1 remake intro as well, but yeah.
Don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles. I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet.
I guess we could just skip this because I guess another reason to actually remake the intro is if the actors change.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole genius thing. Darn it! Pretend that didn't happen. What do you mean?
What intro? Let me just. Yeah, well.
Until you break down.
There we go.
Okay,
fine.
You stay here. I'll get you some food.
What about you?
Us angels don't need to eat.
Music.
Now stay here and don't let anyone in.
Also, I love this. Is Angel Light Studio an actual thing?
Yes, I actually have my own studio.
Yeah, that was actually a thing before. Oh
yeah, no, this was before Buttercorp.
Yeah, so you've had a studio for longer than I have, actually.
But me. See you in an hour.
Ooh, I wonder if I can get any cell service here.
I don't think she's been that greedy. It's like, I'm a fugitive, but let's check with that cell service.
Listen, the writing for the early episodes was a lot lighter than the writing gets in the future.
Well, yeah, but also it's like, I think the original idea was like, what if I can get any cell service here? Not like, ooh, I'm gonna get some cell service, yeah.
I just like that line. That was funny.
Wow, how did you get in here?
This is the scene you edited for the episode.
Yes, I'm aware, yeah.
I know magic?
Bro.
Oh yeah, so this is actually this is actually what I will say. Like, I like this scene in particular, especially because like I actually managed to put Harvey actually behind the counter rather than like just standing in front of it.
Those wings look so.
Which actually the way that I did that was I took a screenshot of that image. Like I took a snipping tool. I took the counter itself, processed it, and actually like synced it back on as much as I possibly could in Vegas.
Oh, real! I love that Angel
addressing Josh's comment there. So he doesn't have the bandage on his face. Season 1, for the most part, Harvey didn't actually have the bandage. If you go back to the direct episode 1, his hair looks all weird and stuff like that. That's because I lost his design. Like, I think it was around the time of episode 3, the making episode 3. I lost a lot of the designs, so I had to remake the designs. And a lot of stuff got lost in translation, meaning we ended up with this
design being mostly Harvey during season 1. So to compensate, just made this his consistent design because this is how he was supposed to look throughout the whole season. But designs, just it's kind of like Zach. It's just like it's a thing.
All right, yeah.
Let's play.
Thanks. Now I'm here to buy a lot of human food.
Human food?
I mean, just food. I'm really getting into character.
Nice. Well, I know all the best human food.
Great.
What will it be then?
I don't know. How about those brownies on the table over there?
No, don't touch those! Those aren't for sale.
Aw, but they look delicious.
You don't know the half of it, man.
I mean, I don't have much to say about this because I've seen it multiple times, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you recommend instead?
Well, you seem like you're in a hurry. I suggest going to our easy cook aisle. Everything there takes like 30 seconds to make.
Excellent. I'll be right back.
I've noticed actually one thing that I should have called on to was the fact that I can still hear like a little bit of like rumble from Aidan's dialogue, but only when I'm wearing headphones. So I guess as long as you're not wearing headphones, you're fine. Anyway, was that a joke that Adam made? Well, he tried to pass it off as a joke, more like he's panicked. He's a fish out of water. Remember? That's why.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish I played around with that a lot more, like the fish out of water idea, a lot more in season 1 than I did because I didn't play around with it as much.
Yeah,
I barely even noticed it.
That's one of the charming things. Like the way I thought Fallen was going to go actually was again philosophy, conflicting morals about death, fugitive chase to with Angel Society, and fish out of water. That's what I thought the combination was going to be.
Yeah, and then it ended up being supernatural monster of the week kind of fish.
And also having like a clear villain
story, main villain with some like ideology mixed in and like
I think as soon as Kurt became evil or like became like outwardly malicious, that's when I felt like, oh yeah, this is gonna be different. Like not necessarily bad different, just different.
Yeah.
How will you be paying?
With 2 gold coins. What can I buy?
Everything in this store.
It's a deal.
That sounds awkward still.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It was an awkward first interaction. Not often you end up accidentally buying a grocery store, am I right?
Are you sure you don't know where he is?
Like I said, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why are you saying "are"?
Because I'm thinking.
You're thinking what?
Abraxas? Is that the guy's name?
Not in this scene.
Abraxas has not been freed yet. That's into season 1 episode.
What's his name?
Kurt.
Orange head.
Yeah, Kurt.
Oh, say. So I'm thinking Kurt and Zach. Is that guy's name Zach?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So Kurt and Zach.
That's a teacher student right there. That's like.
Oh yeah, Modi was joking around about like Kurt X Adam, and I'm like, no, it's weird.
Okay, but like Kurt and Zach.
Still teacher students. Still,
they're all adults.
They are now, but it still feels like a very weird gimmick as well. That's like a Grover Cleveland thing right there.
Who's Cleveland again?
Grover Cleveland. He was a U.S. president. He got married in the house to a girl that he raised in the age of 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy.
We thought we had weird presidents now. They've been around for a while.
An address in the chat here. Will Trevor and Harvey have their season 2 designs in the remakes episode 11 and 12? If I get to that point, then yes, they will technically be wearing those outfits because that I'm leaving in. But yeah.
There we go. This comment right here. Why is Zach wearing a bandage?
Because it looks cool.
You will never escape this, Aidan. You will never escape this. Face.
What? Would you rather me just eliminate the bandage right here and right now when it comes to season 1 and pretend you never wore it? Huh? Mr.
Wait, can Angels even get hurt? Can they get like cuts?
Yes, they could get. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
My
they can get hurt, but they can self-heal.
Okay, yeah, they can self-heal, but basically what happened here is basically Zach got in a fight with another angel who attacked him, and basically it did a so deep wound that it's just slowly healing.
Or maybe Zach got hurt as a human, and it's like a scar that he's covering up. Is that a possibility?
No.
No, it's not.
Every single scar that a human has when they're a human, it becomes like back to normal.
You're reconstructing the body.
Physical form.
Unless the soul somehow got scarred, which I mean is in the case, which is the case, for example, of Braxis, which his whole soul got scarred due to the whole gate incident happening, him getting locked in the gate, and the power, his form not being able to handle the full power of being forced into the gate.
Yeah,
and that's why.
So nothing that extreme happened here.
Yeah, no, just he got cut deep.
Show the Spirit of Prisoner Voices.
We
don't have contact with Prisoner Voices.
Yeah, plus I'm pretty sure Prisoner Voices was in there as well in the thing.
Actually, yeah, that's right. They were in the premiere. Yeah.
If I find out you're lying to me, I'm throwing you in the box.
Got it.
Now, I must be off. I got a job to do.
What are you doing here?
Nice to hear more than one angel wing sound effect.
Diogenes.
I'm looking for your friend, Adam.
Not you two. I don't know where he is. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I just want to help.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I think originally I was like envisioning Diogenes like this calm figure. Basically, was like, I just want to help. Please, what it's kind of like the interaction between like Master Oogway and Master Shifu. If anything, Master Shifu was always like outraged. Kung Fu Panda.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. Okay, hold up. Give me like the animals.
I think it's like a turtle and a lemur.
Yeah, I was gonna say a giant turtle, and I don't know what Shifu is honestly. Probably
I think it's a lemur. I think it's a lemur.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, this is going right over my head. I only remember a crane and a tiger and a panda and a dad.
He might be a red fox. I'm not sure.
A red fox? Isn't that a normal fox?
Nope.
What the heck is that?
Look up. Oh, sorry. I meant red panda. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Red panda. Absolutely love them.
There we go. Yeah. So Master Sheep was a red panda, which is interesting actually. That means there's two pandas technically. Anyway,
I know what he did.
Yeah. Every angel worth anything knows.
Yeah. I want to help him.
I'm not letting him anywhere close to your orbit.
But
get out of here before I call the other angels to catch you.
You do well if you reevaluate who you put your trust in, especially from this point onward. But I should go for now. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Yeah, again, doesn't really necessarily like not that angry.
Everything is.
Although I will say, I feel like G-Man and crap, I keep forgetting the actual like PA. Like his Discord name on Discord's like take this L, you earned it. But it's like things like Phantom Sauce TV on YouTube, and that's why I've been crediting him as, because that's his YouTube.
There we go. There he is.
Yeah, but yeah, so I think he has a strength that G-Man Diogenes didn't have. Like G-Man Diogenes had trouble expressing rage and higher level emotions with the voice he was putting on, but he was really good at the philosophy part and like the calmness of it. When this version of when Phantom Sauce seems to be better at being more, I guess, emotionally driven and expressing a lot more a range of emotion, but at the same time, a lot of his line reads are less on the calm side, which actually works more in the benefit of season 2 because evil right now, to be fair.
Why are there trees in heaven?
They're not in heaven. They're in the angel realm. Oh my gosh. Why does everyone call it heaven? It's expressly a different realm in this universe.
Yeah, that's true. There can be like multiple things in here. I mean, if anything, if anything, like I have hinted at towards them as them like going out and venturing into Elysium sometimes, and I imagine there'd be a few trees in Elysium just purely for beauty's sake, not necessarily because of photosynthesis or anything.
Scatter palm trees.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's got to be there is someone's personal heaven, so match Elysium quite nicely. Well, she's happy about her phone service.
I'm back. She's so happy about her phone service.
She's watched so many cat videos, she's turning into one.
Yeah, no, that was kind of the joke I was going with. Like, oh, cat videos.
Mm-hmm.
Watching.
I mean, honestly, if this were the actual Mimi, that was...
Jesus
yeah.
Sorry, was that like horribly offensive?
I thought you hated those, Aidan.
I never said I hated those eyes. What do you mean?
Okay.
Those eyes I use for comedic expression.
Complicated. Shall I tell you over some breakfast? What?
I'm
glad you kept the bag though. Actually, that was a relief that I sent you that before this.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you saw like pre. No, yeah.
No, like I edited a lot of these scenes recently, actually, because I just got really productive all of a sudden. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be productive. Next thing you get a major productive streak for
Alphawitch Academy.
Oh, it was gonna be not Super Fairy Tale. It's gonna be my next major focus to get that out.
You promised? Okay, fine, fair enough.
Well, I need to do that too. I have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's graduation time.
Now you know how I felt, doing a musical and getting sent this in one.
Sora just said these take 30 seconds to make.
Yeah, if you actually have cooking equipment, which we don't. Sure.
Yeah, apparently coins are more valuable on Earth than Underworld. Seriously, they're like paw change to Karen. No wonder we don't have 40 souls nowadays. Anyways, want to check out the store?
Isn't that?
Well, yeah, Karen, Sharon. Yeah. Like in Percy Jackson, they specifically say it's pronounced Karen. So
he exports souls to the Underworld. So yeah. All right.
I thought that was Thanatos.
No.
Thanatos is guarded the door.
Remember in the Lightning Thief when the guy.
Oh, the sailboat guy.
Yes, with the Italian suits. Yes.
Yes, I did not know. I didn't know his name.
Honestly, he has like the one good line in the movie. Actually.
Yeah.
Are not permitted to enter, die, and back. Anyway,
I don't remember anything about the Hades realm or whatever. What is it called?
He didn't have his Italian in that version. He just had,
Also, Josh, Diogenes' eyes are currently orange.
Oh, the gray robe. Okay.
His mind. Oh yeah, looks. He's not wearing a gray robe. He's wearing a long sleeve T-shirt. Anyways, put up Josh's most recent comment. But his eyes aren't brown right now. They're actually like this dark orange, and Silver's eyes aren't that color because he's a brainwashed cult member. He's not mind controlled like Diogenes or manipulated like that. He's manipulated by words, not literal mind control.
Once again, Aphmau versus Reyna.
Aphmau versus Reyna.
And he's gone.
Oh wait, no!
And I have to leave in 10 minutes to go pick up food, so
fantastic. Well, let's get going then.
And he's back.
Emerald Secret starts playing. Why is Emerald Secret playing? Why is Emerald Secret playing?
Oh wait. Oh, I'm so used to starting that up when I start the video. Sorry. Okay.
Why are we watching Emerald Secret again? Ah!
Let's watch it all over.
No.
I don't want to see Aaron die again.
Oh. We can only joke so much.
Exactly.
And as human souls are actually very difficult to trace.
Are you sure? Because that Thanos guy.
Rawr, I am Thanos.
You were at your house.
Yep.
Diogenes just has the sword naturally. It's his angelic weapon. He's just displaying it.
Okay, but you guys traceable or not. You stick out right now.
Very well then. Do you got any clothes here?
This is a grown man.
Oh. That's a no then.
Oh my. Look, you can find stuff in the place across the street.
Again, fish out of water.
Yes.
Go over there and pick something out.
Sure.
Here, take my phone. I'll use the one here.
Oh, I haven't used this track in a
Oh yeah, I just found this
And
track.
hide your wing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's lagging by the way.
Oh, yeah, this is from the Alpha Witch folder. I have a. If people don't know, I have soundtracks. I don't exclusively use all stuff from there now, but the point was before when I was trying to be on a secret thing was to not use anything that I actually used previously to give any hints towards myself. A lot of tracks end up being Alpha Witch Academy exclusive until Aidan got his hands on them. Then they became part of Fallen Angels.
Wait, then why are you advertising Secret Channel?
He wasn't, because he advertised it after he quit the project.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I moved the video over. I mean, it got more views in one day, on like twice the amount of views in one day on the main channel than it did like historically since February of 2021 on the other one.
Hey, can I?
No!
Well, that's that, I guess.
I tried pulling a bunch of comedic faces.
Oh yeah, I remember the Zach Hood thing, because that's something that you like.
Oh yeah, no, that's a guy inspiration from you. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a Zach Hood here.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah, you did call.
I honestly didn't think you would come.
Why not?
It could have been a trap.
I know, but
Zach out here
I
is
trust you.
logic.
Why?
I was like you.
Why?
Between two different paths.
What do you mean?
Yeah, someone was talking, but what was Archer saying before about Zuko? Anyway.
You want to stick with the program, but you also want to stick with your friend.
Yeah, I guess.
You should go talk to him.
How?
I'm sure you can figure it out. There must be a place you both could go.
I could try that.
Good. Now, I should go on the supply run for the doubters.
Oh, them.
Until we meet again. Well, also, if you see Adam, tell him I'm looking for him.
Oh, by the way, Maya, if you don't know, Monet actually ships these two rather than Zach and
no,
Kurt.
I was saying that earlier, and then I thought that someone said something about him going off somewhere, Diogenes or whatever, and I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. But hey, he's got black wings, and he has black wings later. So, haha, so they must be in contact.
That's not how that works.
Oh, Zach has black wings later, yeah, but no, that's not how that works.
That was the train of thought.
Of course.
So yeah.
Matching wings.
It's not like the order of the black wings or something. That's not how that's.
Oh, that sucks. That would have been so cool.
I
mean, Diogenes already has a secret order that he's not a secret order. He has an order.
No, not Diogenes. Zach.
Okay, it was like I don't know.
I mean,
well, we get to see why he has black wings later. Anyway, that actually is explained in the future
and shown and developed. Anyways, yeah. Anyways.
Oh hey, it's that girl again.
And
we made a joke about this being. Yes, she stole Maria's outfit. We made a joke about that. Listen, I need an outfit. Like I edited a pre-existing background character, and I just saw this dress, so I put the dress on, and I threw on a t-shirt, and I'm like, wait a minute, make them both yellow. Bam. You know what? She's wearing a similar outfit to Morena.
Sure. Okay.
Curses! How do you use this thing?
Yeah, again, hold on. Let me just check that again. Okay, so he does have a little bit more like a fumble with it than last time.
Yeah.
Curses! How do you use this thing?
About time. I was worried something had happened to you.
I guess he found out how to do it off screen. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right. And now we're back to the exact same, the exact same aisles before. Yeah, okay.
No, nothing. I mean, I just made a fool out of myself in front of some random people.
Did you at least pick out the clothes you want?
Not yet. But I will.
Alright, hurry up and come over here.
Hold on. Oh, whoa. That was... I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. Did Zach get the Black Wings to be more powerful?
Yes, that was the reason in the episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought he got like a promotion.
No.
Technically,
I thought it was
both.
like White Wings, then Black Wings, and then whatever the Archangels.
Archangels are the Black Wings. Blue Wings are the Head Angels.
Yeah,
like the
Head Angels.
Wings.
Head Angels.
Head Angels.
Oh my word.
They're the top tier angles.
Yeah, the top of the line angles.
And he's wearing gloves because this was a major that was part of the original design of Adam.
And they look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, I love fingerless gloves. I have fingerless gloves, but like I stopped wearing them after like I stopped getting rashes on my hands because I basically just use them to cover up rashes.
I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I can't find them.
What do you mean you can't find them?
Screen.
I can't find them. There's only soup.
No, there isn't. There's drinks. There's fruit. There's whatever.
Okay, listen. You try to find a soup store background, fucker.
I could literally type in soup store into free pick, and I probably have at least a little bit, like a canned food aisle. That would have been enough.
What do you mean there's only soup?
I mean, there's only soup.
Well, get out of the soup aisle.
I also love how like the music is so serene in this situation. Like the soundtrack so far has been immaculate so far, but like this part here, I feel like
I didn't know how to score it because like they fight, quote unquote, but it's not like a serious fight. It's not like they're having a super serious argument that impacts their relationship going forward. That is all about their dynamic and shifting and causes a falling out. It's like they're having an argument about Adam being stupid.
Yeah, two things actually that you could have done here. One, find out how Atmel scored this the meme, but also but two actually is just look for like a comedic track or ask me. It's like, hi, is there like a comedic track you can have? Because I can think of a couple of them. It's a Pirates analogy, tomfoolery. I have a few of them in there that I probably would have sent you already.
Well,
oh right, you don't shout at me.
I looked up the soup store thing. I just found like 15 with Leloge or whatever the guy's name is from Code Geass. Some with Steve. It's Steve, right? The Minecraft guy.
Yes.
One with the Undertale head guy, like the white skull thing. Some with Levi, whatever you want to call him. I forget what his name is. Some with Club Penguin avatars. One is an old guy that says, I'm once again at soup. So I think you had plenty of options.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them have soundtracks. Maybe not all of them. I mean, yeah, one of them had
So
two.
Josh asks over here, like, why I don't put characters in gloves that often, and that's just the main reason why is because a lot of my characters wear longer sleeves, and it makes it kind of hard to show gloves on them most of the time because the sleeves cover up most of the gloves. So adding in gloves would be a weird, pointless thing, and it wouldn't really look as good. So most of the time, yeah, that's the main reason why.
Yeah, for a lot of people nowadays, gloves are a sometimes item. Sorry.
And in conclusion, make more short sleeves.
Okay. Yeah, show off those arms you like so much, Aidan.
There's more soup.
The gotcha characters can't be buff.
There's just more soup.
Yeah, Coach Morales can. Use your imagination.
Go into the next aisle.
There's still soup.
That looks like
okay, you know what? This track here I've used a bunch of times because I picked someone one. This one actually makes sense here.
At right now.
I'm at soup.
I'm still wondering what this one's like. I'm just like soup.
Yeah, that was a joke. I'm like, you know what? She's just over there drooling about soup. Don't mind her.
It's kind of like that one guy that like rages over chocolate in SpongeBob, but just like the reverse. Like he's like, hey, we're going to do a door selling soup. Soup. And they run away.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean, I'm at soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
You said the place across the street.
The girl
Not that one, obviously.
Well, which one?
The one that sells clothes.
Fine.
I want to be there when they voice acted that, like recorded that. That would have been a great recording.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Same thing with Kestin and Alejandro as well.
Yes. Also, I had no idea Alejandro like voices the All Might's best friend.
Yeah, Sugouchi.
He also voices Leon in Pokemon
I haven't seen Pokemon
Journey.
anything, so
I mean, hey, he gets work. I mean, I'm proud of the guy. He gets work, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, in fact, he said, like, I watched a bunch of his videos recently because I was binge watching his Devil Artemis reactions, and he keeps on mentioning, like, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm busy doing like a bunch of other project stuff. On YouTube, I'm irrelevant, but voice acting, I'm in there. So, you know, it's like, yeah,
in there.
You are in there. I mean, I think he was one of the main characters in Horimiya as well.
Oh yeah. I was literally looking this up earlier. Why don't I remember this? The only one I remember is Uno.
Okay.
Oh, time to go.
Okay. Bye then, I guess.
Stupid Alana thinks she's so smart because she knows which stores sell cereal.
I think that was like a minor Sword Art Online Abridged reference there, actually. Like
probably,
even though this meme actually came from an abridged series already, but yeah, different one. Where it's like, oh, fine, good, you know, think you're so cool, so to kill a boar. Like at the end of the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Great.
I'm back and I'm carrying nothing, so I guess I just didn't buy anything.
What did you get?
A bunch of stuff for you and me. He teleported in the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
But I couldn't find some clothing.
Like?
A new shirt for you.
Oh, don't worry. I actually love this shirt.
Is that so? I guess the kimono counts as like a shirt type thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we wrote it as a shirt.
Don't worry. I actually love this shirt. My aunt got it for me. She's a teacher in a middle school.
And therefore, I must wear it every day of my life and never change it.
See.
Now.
Yeah, sentimental value. Listen, me and Alana are very similar. We're both very sentimental people.
Okay, but if you had a T-shirt or like a shirt that someone gave to you with sentimental value, you wouldn't wear it every single day of your life. I know, gacha characters, haha, but like in universe, they probably would change clothes at least once. What do you think?
Well, to be fair, Alana doesn't really have her wardrobe at hand at this moment.
That's why Adam bought her multiple things.
Potty.
Oh yeah, she kept in the potty line, which is good. I like that line. I gotta go to the potty. Instead of it says bathroom in the script, but I like that improv bit more because it's funnier.
Okay.
Ooh, these look.
I mean, you know, do they call it the litter box? We'll never know.
Good on me.
What do you think?
I like it.
What changed?
Her pants. She did.
Okay.
Change.
All right. So yeah, her pants
and
a little. Okay, her socks the socks are definitely different. The pants, yes, they are like slightly different, but come on.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm going to the park to think.
Okay, but don't get caught.
I'm going to think about your minuscule outfit change.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come here.
Crap sticks.
Oh, that was that. Okay. All right, then. So, that was the remake of Episode 2. Definitely better than the first one. Still hilarious to tear apart, of course. Oh my word! I forgot Mutant Girl Haunted House because I watched that on stream, but I never got round to it.
Can we watch it now?
Yes. Watch this now, and then we'll be done. Whoa, okay. Tune, okay, alright. I was not expecting this much bass in my ears. Okay.
Lights stay flickering, the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pom pom pom. Figures they can get so bitter, show you want to until you can turn back.
For the record, I've never heard this song before.
You don't know where I've been, what's going.
Ooh, okay. I see you took my advice actually about like about using the character's lip flaps to match what is getting said in the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I tried to do here.
Yeah. I mean, if you I was gonna say, depending on it, because you did the themes from Raina versus because this was like, wait, no, episode 12 would have come out by this point. It's like, if you know where I've been, okay. I know what episode it was. I'm not saying that.
Really wanna know me?
I guess the monsters like to come up. Those like to come alive, and it's about the cottage dwellers from the Frankenstein.
I mean,
series.
I was going with more like the idea that Felix is a quote unquote monster.
I mean, well, yeah, but the monsters come alive. You had Agatha appear in the middle.
Because Agatha is a monster.
Wow.
Wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide. You love me at my worst.
So yeah, they're still so cute together, as the chat was saying before.
Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion. But could you love a
haunted house?
Oh, okay. I love the bass of this. I'm gonna listen to this song later, actually, like the actual song.
This song's actually really good.
Yeah, I like this one.
haunted house, a haunted house. If you're too scared, get out. A haunted I'm a haunted house.
Okay. Again, like I said before, sometimes times the music definitely helps. Okay, that one was not, a bit weird there. But yeah. Oh,
I ran out of time in the song, and that was my editing thing. Because I didn't have enough footage to go for the full 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Or a 3-minute long song. I mean, technically, I could have stretched out a lot of the footage, but I with my editing style when it comes to music videos, I tend to have maybe a few seconds each clip, like maybe 2 to 3 seconds each clip. Meaning I have limited time each clip I give myself. Because I don't like to have 10-second long clips unless it's a really big clip. So
that's fair.
So yeah, I don't know. I enjoy that music video. It's one of my fun one. It's a fun one I did.
Yeah, definitely. We still need to collab on an Aqua music video at some point.
We did.
Well,
Ian.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. One that's not
we can do that. We can do that again.
Yeah, I think I need to redeem myself. That wasn't a strong one. If I'm gonna start moving music over to a different channel, I might as well go with a bang on here. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Anyway, my mother sold me to a wealthy husband for debts. Let's make some babies. 10 kids. Anyway.
Oh, right. Also, Josh asked, are you still trying to mock him with that? I think it's calling Felix a monster, and no, that's not what I was going with. I mean, he's technically a figurative monster.
Yeah, honestly, I completely forgot about that. Make a music video for season 5 of MyStreet, specifically season 5.
I mean, depends on if I find a good song and stuff for it, and also because the main problem with making music videos is either A, I download the song, or B, I use OBS to record the clips. And depending on how diverse the clips I want to do, how many episodes I want to pull from, it really depends. And a lot of these music videos do take a lot of time and energy to gather all the clips. And
there are 2 songs that I have wanted to make for years, as far as MyStreet goes, that I've never actually got around to doing. And they're very big projects, basically. So if I'm, again, I guess no time like the present, if I'm going to, again, go out on a bang kind of thing. But they would be the MyStreet rap breakdown of the series itself, me rapping the plot of the series itself and going forward. I give you an example, but the example that I have is in Spanish. It's about Dragon Ball. There's a famous rapper over here, well, not over here, over there. I'm not in Spain anymore. There's a famous rapper in Spain who actually has been doing that for quite some time with Dragon Ball. So I want to do one of those for MyStreet, but I also want to do a MyStreet rap cipher where I actually I either get other people involved to actually rap for the other characters, or I just do I do a couple of verses for each of them themselves and introduce them. There's a whole lot to rap ciphers actually. But yeah, those are the two projects that I have wanted to do for the longest time now, as for as far as Atmos songs go. They were like the ultimate ideas that I've been kicking around. So yeah, maybe I'll do one on one place and then another one on insert music channel here. I mean, I actually did make a channel that I was specifically going to put music on in the future, but it never went anywhere because I end up uploading 2 utter trash videos onto there and then just deciding like, oh wait, no, all the good stuff is going on Jacob Butter anyway. So maybe I'll use that one, honestly. But yeah, that's for later. So I can discuss that. I can like, you know, go around because I need to find like a track that will actually, you know, say that and like get lots of the. If it's like every MyStreet, it's going to be a long video. So big ambitious stuff. So that's my plan. But of course, I need to figure out a different plan as well. I need to figure out what I'm doing in terms of streams. That's the question for right now. Oh, and Josh says yes. Okay, I think that's a winner idea. That was an amazing stream. You met my friend, watched the remake, and we watched the music video Aidan made. It's like a Dora the Explorer breakdown of what happened in the episode.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, so next Emerald Secret, which is probably not going to be out for some time. It's the 22nd. So I think that's actually the next one. I think Apple was not waiting. Oh yeah, that's right, because of course I had like a day to make the theory and then the episode continued, so never went
anywhere. I'm kind of glad it continued. I'm kind of glad it was uploaded. I don't know. Part of me is like maybe letting people stew on it, but part of me is also like, I don't know.
I mean, they had to wait until like after New Year's, like the 3 months before we carried on with Felix.
But that's because production. Yeah. Listen, it's that on. To be fair, that was purely because of production.
True. Yeah. All right. And also, we have an Omega is chosen. And that's on the 25th. So yes, it actually is going to be, the next episode will be You Should Never Be Alone. Episode 14 of Emerald Secret. Same time, same place, 5 years later. So please guys, leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. And on that note, until next time,